And make sure the stream is loaded. Looks to be live. Haha! And alright. Welcome everyone to the one shot, or two Sean's, perhaps the case will be, of Hungry Are the Dead, a Pathfinder converted AP in 5e. We'll be playing in place of tonight's session of Lost Fable. Since we are jumping into what is essentially book 4 of this grouping, our heroes, having just defeated the reanimated Kobold King Merlicrep, find a well-earned rest within the Sitting Duck Tavern, a local hot spot for adventuring sorts to rest and recover. Celebrating their victory with rounds upon the patrons being given to our heroes for free, our heroes are unaware of what impending doom looms on the horizon. What you know is that this town is located within the country of Andoran, within the Darkened Vale. It is a gloomy town ruled by a cruel figure. Sort of a baron of sorts. He is often seen as more of a thug or like a mafia boss who controls the town itself. Running the Lumber Consortium, as it is known. He is known as Thuldrin Creed, and his manor house, let me just zoom out stream-wise, is right there. That's a massive house. After many recent uprisings, in fact, he has built an outside palisade surrounding his house, as well as several towers and turrets and the like. Turrets being towers, not literal machine gun turrets. Where he has crossbowmen placed. He has different defenses in the villa itself. Essentially, he has upped the security in that place so much that it's near suicide to assault it. At least not anyone who is currently living within Falcon's Hollow, the town you find yourself in. Now, within the Sitting Duck, let me just scroll down through my notes to find the Sitting Duck. Let's see here. Wrong notes. This is the notes I'm looking for. Sitting Duck. Here we go. That was loud. I swear the duck is in these notes. Okay, there we go. I'm just blind, apparently. Let's see here. You know that the Sitting Duck is ran by a rather peculiar fella. A short, stubby, although very buff, have a human fellow who has taken over the reins of the tavern from a halfling who has mysteriously disappeared. You know that this owner, known as Lardrin Creed, some people call him Ferret, he works for Thuldrin Creed. Let's see here. Although his current running of the establishment isn't too much of an issue, it's kind of like a pull where the coin is good because adventurers have plenty of coin to provide, but having such a rowdy bunch does kind of drain on the law that is held within this town. So it's a bit of back and forth between allowing the adventurers to do what the adventurers do, or putting the heat to the adventurers, as it were. But for the most part, you haven't really held too much of an issue with some of the patrons here. Some of the proprietors here. It's been relatively cordial place of business for you. But what you have dealt with is your past hiring from Creed. Having hired you to investigate the lumber mill, which was unfortunately burnt to the ground, and since has a few repairs going on it, this is actually what started your quest to go and defeat the reborn Merlicrep. He never truly paid you. So you might be having some grumblings about that. But as previously mentioned, to assault his villa is near suicide. But perhaps this is something you can look for in the future. Perhaps there is ways that one could find to gain access to Creed. But for now, you are free to RP your most recent accomplishments, having defeated the Kobold King and saved the town from the incursions of the reanimated dead, as well as the kobolds that have kidnapped children, which you rescued in your previous adventure. And that is a very brief overview of the previous books. I did not do him justice, but that's the gist of what you guys need to know.
Yeah, I'm like book 4 at level 5. Those are some either short books or a lot of stuff getting done in those levels.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Hey, maybe they're
Gotcha.
Actually getting stuff done instead of spending a month trying to shop.
Maybe. But let's see here. Yes, as you are all sitting at your table, enjoying the free food and drink that's been provided for you, the tavern keeper every now and then comes by and makes sure everything's all right. The few waitresses come by as well to refill your drinks, making sure that you're always full and ready to go. But if you guys wish to RP, now is the time before we can kick things off directly into the meat and potatoes.
What is local public sentiment on changelings?
So, the township itself has a decent problem with Fae and the like, so they probably don't view them too favorably. That said, you have saved the town at least 3 times now. Well, town at least twice, and children at least once. So, they probably do not care that you're a changeling. You might have a few races, though, as every town does.
Do we want to do character descriptions and such?
Indeed. Let us begin with top to bottom. F. Describe your character. F.
All right. So, F is a very fairly large, hairless tabaxi. But if you were to ask F what they are, they would let you know that they are a goblin, and that they have always been a goblin. They were raised by goblins. They look like a goblin. Have you seen tabaxis? They are not a tabaxi. They are a goblin. And they have 2 large piercings at the bottom of their large goblin ears, and across the top of their goblin ears. And they also have these big storm tattoos on their arms. At first glance, it would seem that they have like this big, fluffy afro that is sitting atop them. Just don't look too closely at that.
Most excellent. And what are you playing, class-wise and all that?
I am a Stormborn barbarian, and I followed the storm.
Excellent. As per your tattoos.
As per my tattoos.
All right. And from there, we have Zzzt.
Hangs out on the top of as their hair, keeping them nice and warm throughout the day. His favorite pastime is shocking people with his appearance of randomly showing up. He looks like an afro. He is an afro. He likes dragging people around with lightning. They are a storm sorcerer with just all the lightning spells. It's great.
All right, very good.
Wait. I thought you were playing a goblin, exactly? not a sentient afro.
Goblin, afro, same thing.
We are both goblins.
You're right.
All right.
Okay.
Next,
We are goblins. We follow the storm.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, next it is your turn.
Nyx is a changeling, so no set appearance. her usual persona is a vaguely half elf or elven woman, alternates between blonde or brown or black hair, vaguely Asian features. I mean, she's got a katana. It's part and parcel of the program. Rogue 3, Soul Knife. Fighter 2.
Very good, very good. And from there we have Zarathos.
So Zarathos is he's a Scourge Aasimar Zealot Barbarian. I feel like that says a lot about who he is as a person. He looks like a normal human male, but whenever he's raging and activating his radiant consumption, his skull or the flesh on his skull burns away to reveal a red skull wreathed in white fire, and the same goes for his hands.
Very good, very good. And last but not least, we have Grota.
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 Grota is a simple man. There's an orc. You've seen orcs. He's a full-blooded orc, standing at 6'10". He is a large lad. He's your typical orc. He's green. He's mean, but really he's not. He has a heart of gold. He's an old soldier. Missing his left tusk and foot. It doesn't really stop him, though. He will continue to charge in and help protect his friends, because the fight doesn't have to be that scary or bad. It can be fun. He is a rune knight fighter. And the runes are inscribed onto his metal stump leg.
Excellent. All right, and that is our adventuring party for this evening. So, as you're all enjoying your drinks, a server would come up. Pardon me, wouldn't happen to know if the... what was the fellow's name? I can't quite recall. Out of character, you guys recently rescued a particular scrawny, wiry-looking older fella, shaven, clean-shaven specifically, loose scrabbles of white hair upon their head, very shaky in form as they're quite old. You would know them as Untitled, the town's graveskeeper. They're often seen as a simpleton, and sometimes, especially by some of the more busy patrons or citizens of the town, forgotten, especially since they live so far out of town. But they were the one you most recently rescued. You wouldn't have to have seen what's his name, a gravekeeper, Varen, have you?
Have I?
I'm gonna pipe in with my mouth full and just say, sure have!
Now, for your benefits, Varen you last left upon the road outside of town towards his own little shack at the edge of a graveyard. You split paths there as you traveled southwards as he traveled northwards. That was the last you saw of him. So, you have then. Excellent. Can you tell me where he is?
He went home.
He went. But when was this?
Day or two ago.
I see. Oh, by the gods. I'm afraid he has gone missing. I was hoping you guys knew where he was.
Again?
Again, yes. We had some
How does a
figures check
scrawny
out
thing
his...
like him keep getting into this?
Well, you know how he is. He always forgets where he is. It's a bit of a addled mind, you know. But I'm afraid for him, as with the recent incursions that you all helped to stop. I'm a little afraid that might have drawn some of the beasts of the wilderness to seek out some of the dead that were left, and he might be wanting a little too close to the woods. You wouldn't mind helping the guards out looking for him?
The storm shall guide them home.
Oh, that's much appreciated. I'm sure that... Yeah?
Are we actually going to get paid this time?
Not to worry. Lady Sethana has arranged for this one. You would know that Lady Sethana Gensur is the town's cleric of Iamade, a deity of lawful good nature, which, as you all have done in Lost Fable, should know about a decent amount. So,
Somewhere there's a very disgruntled cowboy.
And he's right here. I'm switching out.
She is handling the search and rescue, as it were. I didn't mean to interrupt your celebration. I know you just got back not too long ago, but well, you've been the only ones lucky enough to find him. He's quite squirrely. Suddenly, at this point in time, everyone hears something strange as a sound pierces the otherwise fairly clamorous tavern ambience that's going on. A sound of yelling heard from far off, mixed with a little bit of laughter, and then some swearing.
The storm is pleased. Oh, the storm!
I hope everything's okay. She'll kind of open some of the what's the word for it? Shutters on the window just over here at the tavern, which you guys are inside. But you know, this thing's tiny. Like look at the interior of that. No one's gonna fit in there.
Oh my god! What the hell?
The map is accurate. It's 20 feet by 15.
Why?
It looks like it has its own internal grid system, though, that looks like it should be 20
Well,
or 30.
this does because I was grabbing one of my pre-gen interiors because they didn't
Okay.
actually have an interior of the tavern for this
I
AP.
was about to say, like, what are those? Kegs or mugs?
They're ginormous. Anyways, she would open the shutter, seeing that this gate is open, but doesn't really have a good angle. I can't quite see what's going on. She'll turn to look at the barkeep. Hey, Theron, you mind checking that out? I can hold the bar. Certainly, lass. I can give a little look. He'll kind of put a rag down upon the bar and make his way out the tavern door.
I'm gonna put the dagger I was playing with, trying to balance on my finger back, slip on my buckler, just in case.
Grotto will kind of hold on to. I forgot to say. I've taken a note out of For Honor, and the flail that he keeps is forever wrapped around his arm.
Excellent.
So he's kind of loosens the chain a bit, just on the off chance.
Zarathos is going to move his right hand onto the hilt of his claymore, which is at his hip.
Wait, you keep a
I'm just gonna
claymore
drink
at
some
your
more.
hip?
Claymore at the hip, baby!
What
Wait,
a
I gotta have
man.
room for the cape on my back.
I understand that. I feel that.
All right.
I guess the hair will get a little bit more staticky if we're preparing everything.
At
Should we
this
go
point,
out? I'm not sold on the drink.
you would all hear Theron, the barkeep, burst out laughing. Really? 2 fucking days and now you show up. Oh my, by the gods. Alright. He looks back at the shutters. Don't worry about it, he's just showed up. It looks a little panicky though. Oh.
The storm has led. The storm. Hell, the storm.
That,
Storm has
we'll
let
take
him
that
home,
money
as we
now.
I think that's
Thank
blood
you.
on him.
We blessed him with the storm.
We found him, miss.
There's a bit of blood on
He's
him.
right
Oh,
there.
shit.
You're welcome.
Oi! You mind checking on? I'm gonna grab the priest. He's gonna. Farron will rush towards the chapel.
Miss, we found the guy. He's back.
That. Well done.
Storm has led him home.
You're welcome. It was our doing.
All in days.
It was the storm.
Are you gonna go check on him?
Still not over your head.
Next,
Tom.
we'll
probably
end
fine.
up.
He's probably
walk
good. The storm got
outside.
him.
He
Alright.
could. Sure. Grota will follow after.
I'll go as well.
Alright. As you exit the tavern, you can see that there's a few guards upon the tower here. Both gates are open. You can see that he's slowly hobbling his way down the road. He is very much a... Well, let's just say that he is... It's strange that he is able to stand properly.
If I give a passive salute to the guards on the wall, being of a soldier background.
Excellent. Alright. At this point in time, you can see that he is moving ever so closer, just slowly hobbling his way. He's moving like 5 feet around, as he's just like hobbling his way ever so gently. You can see he's might be limping a bit, and there's, for those who are a bit more keen-eyed, at least 15%, 15 pass perception, notices that he has a bit of blood down his bottom left jaw. However, eventually he finally reaches you all as he's hobbling his way closer. Ew! Oh! Undead! Undead! Ah! You got to help! There's undead! And you can
Where
see
are they?
the guards just shaking their head. Again, Verin. There's no undead at your home. You live in a graveyard.
I'm just going to look up at the soldier and
Well,
say,
to me,
well, then what
that
did
sounds
you
like
do
a
to him?
place undead could be. So I think we go good. It's fine.
I mean, what did this to
Dead
him?
things don't injure other people. He might be right.
Looks
Last I
perfectly fine to
checked,
me.
dead things don't hurt people unless they're undead.
Yes,
God,
undead!
but, like, fell into their grave.
They're right behind me! They're right behind
did-
me! You
Are they right behind him?
Kill an undead.
look behind him
Oh,
and
guy.
roll me a perception check.
13 perception.
Gotta remember my perception.
11 for me.
I have a +4. Look at that.
I got 18 perception. Good start.
Out of character question: is any of us skilled with medicine in the current party? I am not.
I have +1.
I have +1.
I
storm?
have healing potions.
Just waiting on floofs now.
And they taste like cherry, and that
I mean,
one's
I have
strawberry.
healing hands as an Awesomar, but it's like not much.
I have.
Oh god,
3
am I the
potions.
best healer in the party?
You are, because Vaz
I'm
is
the
ranger.
barbarian.
Rigby's
I
ranger
have
is
a
here.
+3 medicine.
There we go.
Good-
I
good
have
thing people
3
have
healing.
potions.
So you're the de facto
Potions.
medic then.
I have 1 of cherry, 1 of strawberry, and I think this one's raspberry. I've not had many.
Ooh, raspberry.
I am. Are you perceiving? Are you specifically not perceiving, Ryan?
I got a 15
Where'd you roll?
to try and perceive.
That's
Oh,
what-
you just barely.
Yeah, they're
Okay, I
rolling
see.
dice roller.
I see.
Oh.
It was just. It was a while.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond thing.
Yeah, okay.
I
So
I have token. Or
Now-
I have map now.
with a floof or not Floof, F, Grota, and Zt.
Grow.
Grotto. I don't know why I keep saying Grota. Grotto, F, and Zt. You three notice something strange. Specifically, Zt, you notice something more than what I'm about to describe, which I'll describe directly after this. You notice that there seems to be a bit of a cloud on the horizon, something large and kind of like a dust storm. That's not really common for this region. It's fairly temperate, fairly forested and plains-like. You don't really have a lot of dust storms. So that's a little weird. For Zut, though, you notice that within this storm, it is massive. It actually is larger than the town itself. You can see at least the size of the storm. But inside this storm, you can see that there are shambling corpses making their way towards the town. Hundreds.
Storm. Is what Zit is doing on top of head. It's just like bapping their head like a bongo going, storm.
Oh, that's covered. I'm gonna go change the
And that
ambience.
storm!
It's
And Fo is gonna get really excited and look towards the
The old man is right.
Prepare your bodies.
The old man is right. That's a lot of shambling. People don't usually shamble.
If the storm wills it, it will be.
Get him
I'm not trying to
inside and
fight
close
the
the
storm.
gates or something.
I'm still not over your hair talking. I don't quite get it.
Yes, that is quite weird.
Can Nick start climbing the guard tower?
He says like reaching to
You can.
poke the hair.
I don't know why. My stream has specifically your guys' Christmas one-shot D&D Beyond characters, not your actual characters, which is weird because when I started this, I specifically said
noticing that.
all of your actual characters, and I was like, but why? Anyways, I'll figure that out once we're not in an active
That's
place for
fine.
me to deal with stuff. But now, as Nyx, you have a climb speed, so wait, you don't have a climb speed. That's for. You can make me an athletics or acrobatics check, as there is enough room here that you can kind of like bounce between the two to start climbing up. The tower itself only rises up 15 feet, but it is still a tower.
And she did tell the others to get him inside and close the gates. She's gonna trust Grotto on this one.
All right, now for your purposes, he is still shuffling. He's about here. He's still shuffling.
Where? Okay. Can I get token control?
Oh yeah, I don't know why you guys don't have ownership. Let me go do that. Ownership all players.
Because
Players, you already have ownership.
if Grotto was told to get him in, he would sweep him up in like one arm.
All right.
Wait, let's get a better view of the
So,
storm.
Grotto rushes forward. The zombies that you can see, the corpses up ahead, they're very much corpses. They're not fast, so it's easy enough to run up to Old Man Verden, pick him up. Oh, no. Thank you, kind stranger.
Yep, and run back.
At this point in the time, the guard's like, wait, what is that? Oh shit, we got undead! He wasn't lying! And they start ringing a bell. Dong, 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 dong. At this point in time, I need everyone, I'm going to grab your tokens up here actually, to roll me initiative.
I'm guessing a 7 wasn't enough to climb it in the time we have before initiative.
No, as Grotto rushes forward,
Oh, is it
and
20?
That's a 5.
as you try to jump between these two areas, unfortunately, you kind of slam into the side here. You do manage to pull yourself up, but avoiding the spikes lining the topmost edge, you just kind of give up and drop back down.
I have a +1 initiative.
Alright, I guess I'll take the ladder next time.
All right.
Has a climb speed and rolled a 20 athletics to get up there.
Well, they have a climb speed. You have to roll if you have climb speed.
Oh boy, that's an initiative right there.
All right. Oh, I don't know why you guys are still considered NPCs. Let me fix that. For Grotto, what is your initiative? Ethan.
Sorry, a 4 was my
A 4.
initiative. Yes,
Nice.
a resounding.
What is your initiative?
11.
11. All right. F, what is your initiative?
It is at 20.
All right. And looks like you already have yours in Zarathos and Zit, so we're good there. Let me go see what we're dealing with. First round is what? Alright. Behind your shoulder, you all notice that there are some nearby lumberjacks, some of the people who are actually resting in the tavern, who are providing you ale and drinks, you know, and getting drunk themselves, who pick up their axes and seem like they're getting ready to join the fray, but they're not quite here just yet. You can also see that far off in the distance, for those who have a 15 or higher pass perception, that the undead cloud is also hitting the western gate as well as the southwestern gate. You can see that the keep itself, the essential mayor's villa, the crossbowmen there are taking shots at the horde, but there's a lot of zombies. Now, for what you guys are currently seeing, what appears in your general vicinity up here, you can see what appears to be a grouping of 8 figures. And let me go and plop their tokens down. DM view, copy. They're all just the basics, right? They're not. Let's see here. 8 figures. 8. Okay, 8 of the basics. Got it. Cool. I'm just gonna copy these guys for ease, so I have access to my monster library on your map, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Since you guys are now loaded, essentially. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's scatter them about because there are zombies.
Gotta love zombies.
Yeah.
Now the real question is, did the guards listen to me and close the gate?
We'll see.
If anything, Grotto could probably high jump up and grab it and pull it down.
Alright,
Just
now
for
for ease, the guide does tell me to do it in groups. So, like, this is group A, I'd roll them 1 initiative for the group. There's a lot of them. Would you prefer I just roll them all because we do have macros? So I give each of them an initiative, or prefer them to be 1 group?
I don't overly care too much.
I mean, that's really a DM preference. I run
Yeah.
all my same type of enemies on the same initiative just for convenience, but that's me.
Yeah. I mean, since we have macros, it's one of those things. Oh, this is my base one. There we go. It's one of those things where if they all go at the same time, it can get pretty bad. So I want to give you guys the choice if you want me to ignore that rule, the guidance that the book says. Because if like they all go at once and they're surrounding one person who's dying, that person's dead because they are ruthless.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer having their initiative scattered as opposed to being in a group.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Alright. In that case, I will roll them each individually. Alright, they have been applied. And let me go and sort the initiative. Let me see that there's any issues that might need to be fixed. No. I'll look at that person. He's a 0.96. So sad.
But I
Alright.
see negative 0.96.
No, he didn't quite roll a -4, which he can get to. They have -4 initiative. Zit, you have gained initiative. At this point in time, since you guys are in combat, when you do separate, just, separate your tokens. But let me go and grab the combat music for this. Copy. Put it into
How high up is
Dayman.
the tower?
15 feet. You don't like my music choice? I thought it was appropriate.
I wish I made a druid! Look, I'm sorry. I just was not expecting to suddenly be brought back to when I was 10. I've missed this game a bit.
I thought
Which
it was
game is this from?
appropriate. It's Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs. Zombies.
Plants vs.
Oh, okay.
Zombies music. Oh, perfect.
That
No,
makes sense.
this is perfect. Never. That was not laughter of judgment. That was laughter of pure joy, Sage.
Excellent.
I mean, Druid is super effective against undead because spike growth.
I should You're making me wish I made a druid say. I should have made Crazy Dan.
All right. There
Oh wait,
you go.
this dude's Crazy Dave, isn't he? The dude I'm holding is Crazy Dave.
Maybe.
This is all just a big Plants vs Zombies joke.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely ad-libbing a lot of this because some of it doesn't really work for what we were wanting. Especially when I saw some of your characters. Like we're going all about at this point. We're all doing crazy stuff. So.
I just made
But
a
yes.
normal orc.
Zit. Let me turn this common music a little bit down.
I think you're muted.
You're muted, so
Okay.
I'm hearing you from Floofs, not yours, JC.
We went jazzy.
Yeah, a little weird. It works.
Sounds a little bit like Seinfeld.
Seinfeld has been murdered. For me, ever since I heard the fucking Doom soundtrack done in Seinfeld
Check.
Hello.
intro.
Is going to reach from being on top of for a moment, so that they are in range of the zombie 6,
All right.
and we'll send a bolt of ice at it.
Excellent. And as a friendly reminder, Marshall and all that is still a thing. So I am using my own custom monsters, not base stuff. But 23 will definitely slam to the zombie for 10 damage. 10 cold. Is the bolt of
Was
ice?
that Ray of Frost?
Yeah.
Let's see. As the bolt of ice pierces into the creature, you see its shambling form, already fairly slow being a zombie, has slowed even more as you can see the ice kind of zips down like a lightning bolt into its legs and covers it in thick chunks of ice. It is heavily injured, but still shambling towards you.
With Marshall, I get nothing. I use the rest of my movement to climb back on top of. That is my turn.
All right, yeah, 5 is not enough to do anything about them.
Here, does anyone else want to go one before me? I'm still trying to figure this out.
There are 3 zombies in the way.
I can delay you to after next, and we can keep delaying you until after Grotto, if you wanna.
Let's just do the next person.
All right, so after the zombie.
After the zombies.
All right.
Yeah.
Just because you're in the first round, so you can willingly delay your initiative. So.
Yeah.
All right, zombie number 2 has gained initiative. Let's see here. Don't quite remember exactly what I gave these guys. Yep, that's normal, that's normal, that's normal, okay. The zombie will begin shambling forward. And will dash forward with an extra sprint with its action.
They're fast zombies.
So they can destroy them.
Alright. I'm gonna look around. Is there like any like loose sticks or like rocks or anything around me?
There are a few loose rocks. There's also actually a few loose twigs too. This tower is not super recent, but it isn't exactly well maintained.
Oh, like I would like to find the largest stick that I can find.
All right. Give me a investigation check.
I almost put Floof's things. I gotta double check.
Ah, yes. Floof,
Oh,
the true
I forgot I'm a
zombie
big
fighter.
dummy.
Oh no.
I'm a big dummy.
Unfortunately, the largest stick you find directly within your immediate vicinity is only about 6 inches.
It's
Well,
not
then
about
I'm
how
just
big
gonna
it
reach
is,
forward.
but how
I'm gonna
you
go
use it.
forward over to him, and I'm just gonna punch him up.
So you're gonna climb down because you are 15 feet up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go climb down, and I'm gonna just grab him,
What's your climb speed?
like real good. 30.
Okay, yeah, easily enough done. Hopping down there, let me change your elevation for you. And now you're good to be next to him.
I'd like to grapple him. I want to grab him.
All right, trying to grapple my zombie friend. Roll me your athletics.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Did this Plants vs. Zombie remix just turn into Witcher music?
Apparently.
What the hell? Where did you get...
I don't know.
Sage is just as scared and confused as the rest of us, which makes me more scared and confused.
How do you like the taste of that silver? It is Witcher music!
Yep. Here, let's fix this.
I do have silver arrows. I can do the thing. I can even look like Geralt.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness, it has little glowed sounds on it.
I am currently holding Crazy Dave, aren't I? This entire thing is just
Alright, so, Floof, or
I got an
Ryan,
18.
you have an 18 to punch me. That is a successful punch.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just like smack him against the wall. Just like use him as a weapon against this wall.
Alright, are you unarmed fighting or anything like that, or just, or are you just using your base, non-monk, or anything like that ability to punch?
Yeah, Tavern Brawler.
Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah.
In that
Just gonna grab this
case,
guy, just...
roll me a d6 plus your strength. As you slam his skull into the wooden ledge of the door that you're next to. Which is open, but, you know, you're slamming into it, the doorway. Alright, 9. Max damage as his skull makes a thickening sound. As you can see, a bunch of brain matter begins to scoosh out. He is heavily injured, but still surprisingly alive. Oh, he did get damaged, but I clicked player macro, so it doesn't give an output. But he is pretty heavily injured.
How many attacks do I have to turn again?
You should have 2 if you're level 5 in Barbarian.
It was an action. It was.
Grappling counts as an attack.
But I can do it as a bonus action.
Only if you hit first.
Only if I hit first. Oh, okay. Alright. Well then,
Anything else?
alright, then I think that's the end of my turn.
Alright. From there, we go to zombie number 5. He is going to move forward, shambling, and then he will dash. Number 7 will shamble forward and dash. Nix.
Good idea.
Alright. The gate is still open, right?
Both gates are still open.
Alright. Let's start with a martial check. With that sweet flat roll. 17.
17. You learned stuff. Alright, you actually learned 2 things. You learned their traits, which is ruthless. And let's see here. You can learn about their statistics, their actions. I mean, you might have interest about their actions, but or the specials.
Let's go with specials.
Alright, they have feral, staggered movement, and undead fortitude, which we'd like to learn more about.
Staggered movement.
Staggered movement. A zombie has their walking speed reduced by 10 feet. This is just active at all times. In addition, whenever they are damaged by radiant energy on a turn, they cannot take the dash action until the end of their next turn.
So you're telling me we need to plant radiant pea shooters then?
Yes.
Looks at the whole party. We've got one source of radiant damage.
It's fine.
It is not me.
Nix will call out radiant will work well against these guys. Is there anywhere I can hide and get a clear shot?
1 second. You can hide kind of like around the corner here or around the corner there. Clear shot. Depends on who you want to get a clear shot on. Because if you go here, you won't be able to see this group. If you go here, you won't be able to see this group. Or this guy.
The ones next to Pazit.
So you want to be hiding here to get like that shot then.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the uninjured ones next to them.
Very good. You are good to roll your hide check. They're zombies, so I don't think you're gonna fail, but you know.
What was I thinking ahead at the moment? 15.
15. You feel stealthy. Successfully.
Ah, good, because now I'm going to shoot them with advantage.
Aha! And this is on number
Probably
2?
a little. One of the uninjured ones.
One of the uninjured, okay.
Let's take the one in the corner.
Gotcha, number 7. Alright. A 10.
That is 20. That is 26. I dropped both dice somehow.
Oh. Okay. With a 26, I was like, okay. With a 26, that is a solid slam and jam. You more than doubled his AC with that.
Right. I gotta remember how much damage this does. +6 plus my sneak attack dice. 23 damage.
And how are you attacking him?
Shooting him with a +1 longbow.
Excellent.
Elven longbow.
Alright, you can see the arrow slams forward, flying through the air, propelling itself into his skull as he slinks back. And I need to give him a DC con save real quick. Mob saving throw. Con. Negative. As he falls to the ground, defeated, his brain matter slooping out into the ground.
I will take 15 feet of movement back to the corner of the tavern.
Alright. There we go. Anything else?
And that'll be it for me.
Alright. From there we go to number 8. I'm gonna
Hear a quiet muttered 59 after she shoots her arrow.
1. I'm also going to dash.
Straight bowling on down Main Street.
I'm going to dash too.
Cruising on down Main Street.
I'm going to hobble. Because he's got 20 feet now.
That's rough, buddy.
Yep. Alright. Zarathos.
Alright, this gate is open, right?
Both gates are open. Yeah, because you have one
Cool.
here and one here.
Zarathos is going to walk up slowly and draw his sword and rage in the process. And you see white flame begin to envelop his hands as he grabs his sword. And he is going to make an attack against this boyo.
Excellent.
24 to hit.
That's a solid slam and jam.
He's going to take... I should probably segment this for... There's a bunch of different damage types in here. He takes... I need to... Damn it, hold on.
Brackets are your friend. You use the
Are
shift
they?
bracket. Yeah, you use
Oh.
the shift bracket on the left. Curly. There you go.
Takes 14 points of slashing damage, and then he takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Alright, you see your blade slam into him and begin to glow with a bright, you're a zealot, right?
Yeah.
And it's radiant. So bright, vibrant yellow-white light. As you can see, his body begins to erupt in flames. However, he quickly pats himself down, and the flames die out as he is barely hanging on to life with 1 HP.
One thing I'd like to bring up is that I have the cleaving property on my weapon.
Yes.
So I would.
Alright,
And so that would deal minimum damage, right?
Yeah.
Would that include the radiant?
It's minimum.
Okay, so that would be 3 plus 12, so 15 points of damage.
All right, that is Radiant involved, so you slam your sword into the one to the right as he quickly pats himself out, but as you're going through, it cleaves through him and slams into the other one's head, bursting his body into flames as he crumples to the ground, defeated.
Wait, what does cleave do?
It deals minimum
Again?
damage to one creature adjacent to the target.
Oh, jeez.
That's fun.
Cleaving weapon.
And then I'm going to use my second attack to just attack zombie number 3 again.
Also, 15 was min damage.
Yeah.
Big bonus numbers.
17 to hit.
That's a hit. Oh, also for clarity, the cleaving does have to hit the other target's AC, but their AC is 8, so you know.
Well, you know.
He takes 18 points of slashing damage.
Any
Okay, I see
radiant?
what you mean.
Is there radiant involved or no?
There is not.
Okay, I'm gonna cancel this damage real quick to see if he survives.
Oh, the radiant's only once per turn?
Yeah, first hit on a turn, I get to use the radiant.
All right.
Otherwise, it'd be so busted.
I need to tell a DM and adjust that on my NPC Zealot Barb.
And as you return for the backswing, your blaze comes down in a top left to bottom right arc, cleaving him in half. As he tries to pull himself back together, but your blade just cleaves through his arms, as he plops to the ground, defeated.
Alright. I'm going to end my turn.
Excellent. Grotto. I did it right this time.
Wow. Yes. Wonderful. So, Grotto would set down the old man and just tell him to run and get to safety. Before turning around. Is it an? It's just an item interaction to don a tower shield, right?
It's
Or-
an action to don Tower Shield.
It's a full action to don my tower shield. Well, ain't that a shame? I suppose that will be. I will use that as my action, slinging it off of my
About
back.
to blow my action surge.
And I mean, I could do that, but there's no real need to just yet. And he will just sprint up.
Excellent.
We're gonna do a little bit of fancy movement here to get in between all of my friends. It's my action. I don't have any real fun bonus actions, so that will do it. I will keep my reactions up and ready.
Excellent. All right, number 4 has gained initiative. He is going to
I
dash
wonder
to
who they're
here.
going after.
He's going to dash there. All right. As he dashes to here, that is the end of his turn. At the top of the round, before Zt gains initiative, you see more undead begin to shamble out of the cloud of dust. This is specifically, I believe, there's a grouping of 8 on the gate on the western edge now, so I need to go and... for your current view, you can't actually see anyone, but you can see that there are some, or hear that there are some streams coming from this gate, and some terrified citizenry coming from the village houses over there. But for your benefits, what you guys are gaining are a total of 6, I believe, this round. A pair of you and 4 of you. Gotcha. Okay. So, we are looking at copy 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zomboys. And 2 ghouls.
Oh,
Oh boy.
a little spicy.
Alright, and from there,
Oh.
Zist. You have gained initiative.
I'm going.
Also, I need to roll another d3.
Is going to lightning hands these guys.
Excellent.
So DC 15 dex save
DC 15 dex save.
for 15 lightning damage.
15 lightning. Alright, AoE spell set up, and target selected, and... Alright. You see all three of them are sufficiently zipped and zapped as their body begins to jolt into a somewhat staggered position before they regain their strength and maintain their form. They are heavily injured but still standing. Anything else?
Other gates may need some help. Is going to pretty sure that's it. Actually, as a bonus action, because I cast a spell, I'm going to fly over here.
You're gonna fly up the tower?
No, I am under the tower in the bottom.
Oh, so you're doing this way, just moving down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since the tower's 15 feet up, I can't go.
Yeah. Alright, that is
I am.
2 provokes.
It does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Storm Sorcerer's get out of jail free card because
I
they're
see.
sorcerer and they need it.
I see. Look at you being fancy as the zombies look on in sadness. Anything else?
Whoop.
Is going to go help the other gates.
Alright.
If his little tiny goblin feet.
Alright, ghoul number 1 has gained initiative. Flesh! He is going to read through his stats to see what he wants to do.
Oh, one of them's intelligent. Wonderful. This day just keeps getting better.
Alright. This ghoul here is going to bound forward. Rip. Let me just make sure if he doesn't have any bonus action dash, because that's going to make me much happier for him. He's a sad banana. Rip. Alright, he's going to dash to... That's a dead body. Okay, cool. He's going to dash to here. Let me go look at what his aura says real quick. All creatures that start their turn. Okay. Or move into it for the first time. Okay. So I don't have to worry about you guys right now. Cool. He is dashing there. That is his turn. He's a sad banana. At the start of your turn, you're in my stench. That is a Constitution saving throw. DC 12.
Laughs and barbarian.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I'm the only person in the party who cares about con saves. You all have con save proficiency except me.
Yes.
Most parties don't actually have con save proficiency because
Alright.
only like Fighter and Barb get it.
Well, you guys are playing
Most-
the Brotherhood of Steel, essentially. So,
I got 17.
the
Most
stench is
parties
quite
aren't
rank,
beefcake.
but I mean, you've dealt with worse. It's not too bad. So, no worry to bother it.
Stench is worse.
I mean,
I am a goblin and I've dealt with so much worse stenches.
and your hair
I'm
smells worse.
going. Alright. I'm going to use the guy that I am holding right now
Mm.
as a weapon against another guy.
Alright. Make me a athletics. I don't think you're gonna fail.
It'd be shocking.
Oh wait, you already have a grapple. Make me an attack roll. Yeah. For some reason I was like, you have to maintain your grapple, so make me athletic, but you don't have to do that. So if you just, yeah, you can just slam, make me attack roll with them. This is an unarmed attack, but you have to have a brawl, so basically just strength plus, proficiency and all that good stuff. 20. All right, you have successfully slammed this zombie's head into this zombie's head. Roll me a d6 plus your strength.
Will do, thank you, Sage.
I'm gonna go and roll them both a saving throw, because I don't think they're gonna survive this. Not with that attitude.
Yeah, really not. Holy Shit, were those D20s?
Those are d20s, yeah. I rolled a 3 and a 2.
Jesus Christ. Well, the zombies get to perish with a solid bonk.
To be fair,
That's good damage.
these zombies are mooks. CR 1/4.
Hey, still.
Alright. These are the type of things I would have sent at you in a normal 1-2 game. Alright, that is 8 damage to both the zombies as their skulls clatter against each other and they just kind of pop like watermelons. They both have fallen to the crushing.
That is amazing.
Yes, good. To beat this fucker with another fucker.
Alright, very good. Anything else?
No, go ahead.
You have 2 attacks, aren't you? 5 levels in Barbarian?
That's right, I have 2. Oh my god, I forgot. Alright, I'm at another guy. With his dead body.
Next zombie.
Alright, which one are you grabbing?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna drop the dead one, and I am going to bonus action, like, as I'm, like, going to, like, grab the first guy. Like, I'm gonna try and grapple him. With, like, what are the words? I have words. Give me a second.
Claws?
Something dark side? They're conversing in muted chat. Anyways, how's it going, chat?
Are you talking to us, or do you actually have Twitch chat?
I have Twitch chat.
Alright, so I am going to smack one of those next guys. That one just right in front of me right there.
So you're gonna smack him?
And yeah, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna try and grapple him.
Alright. Bonus action, give me your grapple check. And let's see here. Ooh, actually rolled hot. Alright, seeing you come towards him, he tries desperately, ever so desperately. He's like freaking out as his skin begins to slough off as you are ripping at his flesh, trying to hold him steady. But you do maintain your grapple, as you can now attack him.
Yeah.
He looks like he saw what horror you inflicted and he doesn't want that to happen to him.
Oh, too late. I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
Gonna bonk him on the other guy.
Oh wait, actually, no. I can bonk him on the other guy.
Alright,
bonk him
excellent.
onto the other guy.
Give me your attack roll.
Ah, Tavern Brawler. The proficiency with hitting motherfuckers with other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Remember that time Obi used this feat to deal 100 damage in a single attack at level 5? I remember.
I don't
Alright,
actually.
as you pick up this guy here, beginning to swing him around, kind of like as you swing a child when they're like 3 years old or something like that, or not 3, like 5, and you're just like swinging him around in a circle. You pick him up and swing him towards this guy here as his legs go flying this way, slamming into him as his top half crushes into this one's skull. Roll me damage. You're probably gonna kill them both, so. But this guy's now legless.
You it was against the Crenshaws. You double crit, so it was quadruple damage, and then you were hitting 2 targets, so they both took the damage.
Go give them their undead fortitude save.
Alright, that's not as much as last time, but it was 5.
5. Alright. As the body slams into the north one. The north one. Oh man, it's actually number 8 that's succeeded, which means the north one gets slammed by his companion into the face. You can see his skull begins to slowly cave in, but it kind of bounces back into a full, proper shape. Seems his undead fortitude kicked in just in time. The south one, however, did not take enough damage to die, although he is now legless.
He turned into an elf?
He deserved it, it's fine.
Damage has been applied.
Sure. I don't think anyone deserves to
All
be
right.
an elf.
That was your bonus action. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. We go to zombie number 10. Nah. He will dash forward.
Go.
Nix.
Go champ.
All right. Let's use a martial check on the ghast.
All right. Oh, you mean ghoul?
Oh yeah, ghoul.
Are there ghasts, Sage?
Not
That
yet.
you guys can see.
I find your answer vague and unconvincing.
A 1.
A 1. Unfortunate. Yep. Okay.
I'll leave that to the.
Fucking ambience
I'll
I
leave that to the
chose.
barbarian.
This is more than perfect.
Are there any uninjured zombies in that cluster with everyone else?
Say again. I'm too busy laughing at this fucking ambience. Just turn it down slightly.
Any uninjured zombie in that cluster?
In the cluster up here, there is this one. And this one.
I'll shoot the closest uninjured zombie.
Fuck zombies. I would like to point out I've never played Plants vs Zombies, so this is new to me.
Yeah, no.
This is the credits music.
Yep, this is the credits.
29. Kind of sad that wasn't a crit.
Alright, that is a solid slam, though. Is this not number 4 or number 10?
It's the closest uninjured one.
Okay, number 4 then. Alright, that's a solid slam and jam. Arrow
I was-
drawn back from the bowstring. Dealing
16 damage.
Alright, arrow pierces into him as he is heavily injured. The arrow kind of sticking there, going through and pushing into the other side as there's just now a gaping hole within his upper torso. He is heavily injured but still standing.
58. Damn it. Can I climb on top of the tavern and still have a sight of the battle?
You could, sort of. You wouldn't have a good sight over here, just because this is taller than the building of the tavern, but if you'd have a good sight over here.
Okay. How far am I away from the ladder?
Ladder is right there.
The grid is turned off at the moment.
No, there you go. So you are looking at, to get to the ladder, 35 feet to get to it, and then 15 feet climbing.
I'm gonna go around the corner and hide till Mr. Stinky's gone.
So hiding back here again, or going through the building to hide?
Behind the corner of the tavern.
Gotcha. Alright, very good. Roll me your stealth.
Another 15.
Tiniest one
You
in
feel super stealthy. All creatures that are currently hostile on this map that you are currently encountering fail to beat your DC with their passive. Alright, from
Excellent.
there we move to number 8. I get to attack. Alright, in his concerned face, he will look towards seeing his companion's body crushing into his skull, a few teeth being knocked loose. He'll try to gum A 16 to hit you, Fa?
Yes.
Alright, you are bit by the creatures. You suffer 5 bludgeoning damage as he doesn't really have a lot of teeth that are pointed, and then 3 poison. Alright.
Sorry, 3 of each?
5 and 3, so total of 8. You're correct.
5 and 3.
Yep. Alright, number 12. Number 12 is going to shucky ducky his way down. 60 to there versus... Alright, this is the closest. He is going to shamble there with a dash. Zombie's dead, removing from initiative. The slowed one only lasts for 1 round, so he is no longer slowed, removing that condition. His body, or his lower half being flung over here. Now he's kind of just like holding on to you, giving you a good old hug. He is going to bite into your neck, lovingly. As a 10 to hit, as he kind of just gums on it, giving you a hickey. Alright, Zarathos.
I'm
gonna fuck this.
separate language.
I'm gonna fuck the school up. I'm going to attack it recklessly.
First off, can you fail their stench DC? Because you are in his aura.
What's the DC?
12.
Yeah, I can fail it.
Okay, give me that con save.
Con save. Okay. It's actually the same as my attack bonus, so that's the wrong
You're
thing.
fine.
12 exactly.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay, so back to the reckoning.
Indeed.
Does a 24 hit?
On the ghoul, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. He is going to be taking 23 points of damage, which does include radiant.
All right. He does not have undead fortitude as you cleave through his skull, pushing through him into the zombie north of him.
And the one north of him takes 15 points of damage,
And that
which
includes
does include
radiant, so
radiant.
he is also as both their bodies cleave into one another as they kind of slide down. This top half sliding down this way, and this top half sliding down this way, kind of just bundling together.
Excellent. Zarathos is going to step over their dead bodies, move over to here, and go for this one.
Excellent.
And it would still be reckless. 18 to hit.
That's a hit. I'm gonna give him a con save real quick. No, I might do something. Well, your minute is 15, so.
It takes 19 points of damage.
As you
Does not
cleave
include
into it.
radiant. And then for that guy, he takes 12.
All right, I can survive that. Let me see if I can hit it. Con save. Cleaving into it, you crush into his skull as it does not rebound.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Very good, very good. All right, from there we go to ghoul number 2. As ghoul will lumber forward. Rip my bananas. It was just 5 feet more and I'd be close enough. You are the closest one though, so he's going to rush to here. Die, flesh meat!
Zarathos just turns around and gives him the unholiest of stink eyes.
Fine, take it. I have 15 feet of movement left. 1 second. Actually, I have like 30 because I only moved 50. So, here. Die, flesh meat! He looks towards Pho and Grota. Grotto.
I don't want to die yet.
It's your turn.
It's kind of fun living.
No. Fine. Die, flesh meat!
You really want to try this?
I'm not.
Alright.
I
Also,
That's
just look
not
down
gonna
at all of
fly
the piles
either.
of bodies and
Right,
just look at him. Do you really want to try this?
That's not gonna fly either.
listen here, I'm not being paid to think.
Neither am I.
Yeah,
no.
excellent. You resist his stench.
16. Finally, actually getting to hit something. We're gonna have a whale of a time as we are going to bash this fucker with the flail. +6. D20 +6. That's an equal 6. Does a 22 hit?
Indeed, it does.
Oh, wonderful.
Seeing the
20
flail swinging overhead towards him. Uh-oh.
+3. It's not gonna be too much. He takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
As the spiked ball crushes into him, into his upper left shoulder.
Ethan, you know we're using Sage's martial rules, right?
No, not con save. Just damage. Boop. There you go.
I think so. If not,
You
I've missed
add
that.
what, half strength mod to one-handed weapon damage?
Yeah.
True.
Oh.
Yep.
Half of strength mod.
So you add your strength and you add
Mod, okay.
half of that again.
Okay.
So if you have a 4 + 4, then you add +6 total.
Okay.
What
well
if-
then,
Round it up.
rounded up. Okay, then that's actually 2 more damage on that because I have a
Aha.
+3 to strength.
Yeah, it's to give strength a bit more love since 5e doesn't really like strength.
Damage bonus. I'm gonna customize that now. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Aha. Okay. And We're gonna action surge, or not action surge. We're just gonna bonus attack.
Excellent.
We're gonna
You
do that
mean your
again.
second attack?
We'll see if we have to get to the action surge. Crit.
Maybe not.
Aha! Roll to confirm your crit.
Ah!
He did it again!
Jesus Christ.
No one here dies today.
History runs in circles.
History does run in circles. I should play more strong big dummies. They hit extra hard.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, what? Nice.
This is meant to be.
It's meant to be.
It really is.
Alright, let's see here.
So,
Where's my
and
table?
aren't flails like concussive? I don't know if
believe
it
so.
matters. He's undead. I don't think I can concuss an undead.
He's also an intelligent
But,
undead.
It is an intelligent undead, but I don't know if it's gonna matter.
Alright, let's see. 69 on the table is what?
If I'm allowed to describe how he hits,
Sure.
I'll wait to see if it kills. I'm gonna just
Oh, Jesus.
put a bookmark into that.
Alright, what's the damage
Is
first?
69 a good one? Okay, so is it just double the dice, or is it double the damage?
The damage is unchained, but there'll be a special effect applied.
Okay, so we'll do my d8 plus 5.
Double the dice, so it's 2d8.
Yeah, unchanged from normal
Oh.
critical hit.
Sorry. I'm gonna add in that extra d8.
Yeah, because some crits do have increased damage.
So that is a total of 13.
13, alright. This creature is most certainly dead.
Okay, yeah, from the ball getting stuck in his like shoulder neck area, Grotto grabs the ball itself, rips it out.
As you do so,
And-
his entire left arm is torn free from the socket, as he is now limbless.
And then
That's a crit effect.
overhead, still holding it, just brings it back down onto the head of
Jesus.
the ghoul.
Alright. Overhead swing, crushing this, fisting the ball of the flail, slamming it down upon his skull as you feel a sickening sound as his brain just pop out of the caved-in dome of the ghoul. He is most certainly defeated. One-armed, no skull, a dead banana.
Ripping it free, he gives just a mighty roar as he then proceeds to, in the most orc fashion ever, fucking charge them.
Alright, this one here will take a swipe at you.
Bonus actioning his way even further.
Blech, and he will miss horribly, as he kind of just gives you a little
Using-
pat on the back like, you got it!
Using the aggressive, using my...
Aggressive.
Oh, you're full orc, not half orc.
I'm full
Yep.
orc.
They're full orc.
I'm a full-blooded big boy. I'm 6'10", baby. Just charging on his stumped leg. It does not matter. He runs in. For giggles, do I action surge? Yes. We do. We do action surge for giggles. And so thus, because we ain't done in this bitch, I'm rolling hit again. On this next sad boy. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's not. I got a little.
Aha!
14 hit.
A 14 hits, a zombie indeed.
Plus 5. Alright, God. I'm getting too ahead of myself. I've not played a beefy boy in another while.
Alright.
11
I'll
points of damage.
crash into him as he is heavily injured by the blow. Bunch of spiked wounds in his torso. But he's still standing.
And you know what? For Flare, even though it probably won't kill, I'm a man of Flare. You all know this. He's then gonna shield bash, just being an unarmed strike. That's the same +6 to hit. That was almost another crit. Damn.
Solid
so
slam.
he takes 4 bludgeoning as he bashes his tower shield then to the zombie. I doubt that these things can be intimidated, but I'm gonna use my. Do we have the free roll as in your game?
You do, yeah.
Wonderful. Then nothing has changed. I'm going to try to intimidate.
All right.
This is just John, but a giant orc.
Can I use my strength mod?
I'll allow it.
Wonderful. That's a 13.
All right. The zombies look towards you. They seem too enraptured by your flesh to care about your scary nature.
Fair enough. Fair. I would also be too enraptured by my flesh.
Anything else?
That is more than
Excellent.
enough resources.
All right. Number 9. We'll move forward and we'll attempt to bite you. 17 to hit.
No.
Tinks off your shield as he kind of just noms on the edge of your tower shield.
I don't think metal's too tasty.
Number 11. We'll also give you a good old bite. That is also a miss as he just noms upon the spike of your flail.
I don't.
Zzzt. It is your turn. Zzzt.
We had some tech issues. We're loading back in right now.
Unfortunate.
They may or may not have been my fault.
Unfortunate.
Did you unplug the router?
I did not do that.
Did you grab a kitty cat that was attacking the power strip that then turns the power strip off?
Close, actually.
Aha!
I was trying to plug in my phone, and the little block thing was a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be, for whatever reason. And it just popped that off button.
Unfortunate. There you go.
How far away is other people?
A good range.
50. That's far.
You see that there are some lumberjacks in this building here that are about to leave. If you want, you can send them that way instead of having to help you up here. There's 5 lumberjacks specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zit's gonna Zit's just gonna start trying to go help other towers because this one is more than covered with the Zella and the.
Excellent. All right, rushing through town. The town looks oddly peaceful now that you're not at the gate. Anything else?
Nah.
All right.
All right. So, I'm going to grab that person in front of me. I'm going to use my bonus action, like, grab hit thing.
Excellent.
So you have to hit, then you can bonus action. Grab the other.
All right.
You have to punch him first if you want a bonus action. Grapple.
All right. So, JCU was very helpful and all that. Let me know that I have to hit him first, and then I can grapple him.
Gotcha.
Do you have any weapons, or do you just unarmed fight with Tavern
I
Brawler?
do have a weapon, but I just like this better.
I mean,
is more
against this
fun.
enemy, it's effective.
Look, when you're naked goblin, you gotta hit people with people.
What's your strength? Can you pick up an orc in full plate? Because
Maybe
if you
we can find out.
I would love. Grotto would be the best weapon.
My blade is bending.
With
All
their
right,
powers combined.
that's to hit the zombie. Does a 16?
A
Get him.
16 will definitely hit.
Yay!
It's now peaceful. How nice.
Should be playing the damn Doom soundtrack out here.
Where is the Doom soundtrack? Let me go play that. Doom combat music. Let's see here.
You're gonna get the one from 1983, but that's also a perfectly fine option.
I feel like this should do it. Copy. Let's clear Dayman. Get out of here, Dayman. You're drunk.
No, he's dead.
1 second. Didn't actually clear it. There we go.
Alright, that's 5 damage.
5 damage, you say. Alright. You grab onto this one, clawing into him as he suffers 5 damage.
Alright. And
Rip and tear.
You've been
Uh,
indeed.
then I'm going
Till
to
it
use
is
it
done.
to smack the next guy.
Aha! Your bonus action, is that a free grab or is it free grab attempt?
I think it's a free grab. Let me double check.
It's a bonus action grapple.
Yes, it's a bonus
Right.
action grapple.
And give me a athletics check.
Nine.
9, you say. Alright. Unfortunately, as you try to grab upon him, he pushes you off.
Alright, I'm gonna use my my second attack to just actually I'm going to rage at this point. I'm gonna be like, how dare you! No. Oh well, then never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I know how to do things all the time. Well then, I'm going to just grab him again.
Aha! Roll me another athletics.
Say no.
No touchy. Him saying no, not taking no for an answer. You.
Oh my.
Let's see what happens. Will you
Let's see what
agree?
happens.
Will you agree? You do not agree. You grab hold of him
I
anyways.
disagree.
As you give him a good old hug. He is now grappled. He is ready for slamming
now
next
mine.
round.
Alright.
This is not sanctioned by Henry the no grab ass.
Sexual
Crabgrass.
Crabgrass.
panda.
Ooh. Could I move him towards my friend there to just like drag him into and like gesture at him, like look at him, like here, you want to get him?
You want to get on?
Just wave
You
us
want to
up.
get in on? Pass
All
the
right.
boof. Pass his corpse.
Alright, as you pass the booth over here, it is now his turn. As he gets vigorously shaked, his toe falls off. He is then going to try to bite you.
What a baby.
As a 23 to hit for 7 bludgeoning and 3 poison, total of 10. On
That
Yufa.
is not nice. How dare.
Excellent. Alright. That is his turn. We go to Nyx.
All right. Any sign of reinforcements coming from this direction?
Roll me a perception. And which direction specifically? Northwest, southwest,
North.
north. Yep, give me perception.
Looking for more zombies. 4.
The cloud of dust is thick, it is hard to tell. But you can see that the guards who have rushed out from various locations have been handling business in some regards, so it's not just you fighting at this point in time.
All right. Using my stealth, pop around the gate, shoot the zombie in between my two pals.
Excellent.
That is a broken 20.
That's a hit.
+6. 21, and I dropped a d6.
21. All right. Any of that radiant?
27, actually.
I don't
I
think they're
dropped one of my
save that.
tech. She'll just peek around the corner, loose an arrow right into their brainstem.
Indeed, as the zombie falls back, limp in Fuz's grasp.
With a quiet 57, she's going to head down that path towards the other gates. Movement and bonus action dash.
It's following
But
the road
keep a...
here.
Yeah, following the road.
Okay.
And so I still have a line of sight out that northern gate.
All right, there you go. Excellent. Anything else?
One space further.
How much?
I have 35 movement
35, okay.
for my armor.
Gotcha. I see. Very good, very good. Anything else?
Down, not left.
Oh, down.
But that's it.
All right, number 12. Number 12 here, seeing his companion being pulled away from him. Friend! He will take a bite upon Pho. And will miss, as he just gives you a little slobbery kiss. Zarathos. Your friend is being assaulted.
I'm going to turn around or run around behind the zombie,
You have flanking.
and I'm going to attack it.
Excellent.
Do you do flanking as advantage?
Flanking is +2 to hit, and surround is plus -2 to their
Okay.
AC, which is actually +2 additional.
Why do you roll it like that instead of just saying it?
24.
As +4.
-2 means that everyone, regardless of people who are actively surrounding them, gets the benefit, essentially.
Got you. Okay, that makes sense.
That's a solid slam.
22 points of damage, which includes radiant.
Okay. Let's see where 15 is. I should have been worried more when your 15 was your lowest.
If I recall correctly, flanking or ranged cannot benefit from flanking, right,
Yep,
Sage?
that is correct.
How much movement was that?
That was 25.
25 feet. Okay, I have 35 more. I'm going to move here. I'm going to take a swipe at zombie number 9.
Excellent.
I rolled a natural 1.
Rip, roll to confirm. Doesn't confirm, but that is unfortunately a miss as your blade slices through him, but unfortunately you were just slicing just to the tip of his skin as you just kind of shave him a little bit. He has now a sleeveless tattoo on his right or his left arm. And by sleeveless tattoo, I mean his arm has been desleeved.
Zarathos will grunt angrily and end his turn.
Alright. Grotto.
I'm gonna be honest with you, zombies. It ain't safe for you here. I was waiting to crack open that can this entire time for that. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That was perfect.
It was.
Oh
man.
We're it's kinda nice. I can turn off brain and go, I swing with flail.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch!
180
Did you just
is a
crit
number.
again?
They did 60
No, I
times.
wish I rolled an 8.
Or that's JC, I see.
Does an 8 hit?
Their AC is 8.
Wow! I thought I missed.
If that wasn't a 1, it would have hit.
Which, by the way, I am attacking the guy directly in front of me.
Excellent.
Just so we're clear.
Excellent.
Okay.
Roll me that
Yeah,
damage,
D8
and I will
plus
roll
5.
my con.
7.
7, I can survive that. Your
Oh.
flail slams into me, although you can see my body begins to crumple down. Some foul necrotic energy, green spirit-like form, fills my body up once more as the wounds refill as I'm standing unfazed. I suffer 2 damage instead of the full.
Grotto is going to look at him a bit weirdly. That's cheating!
I'm back.
You stay down!
I didn't want
And once
to.
again, he's gonna grab the ball.
Uh-oh.
completely ignoring the fact that in technicality he's stabbing his hand. We don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
And we're oh, so close.
I will slam into him.
I'm just waiting to get another crit sage. Your end is nigh.
Just waiting.
7 damage, not great.
It's enough to kill him though, as his skull splatters. Also ignore the farmer spawn. That's accidental click.
This time,
These zombies can spawn farmers.
A perception to see if there is more
Go ahead.
coming. That is a apologies 4.
A 4.
A plus 4.
Oh, plus
apologies.
4. Okay, I was like
14 total.
14 total. All right. There is indeed more coming. You can see a total of 6 small, average size figures and 1 large figure trundling forward through the mist or the dust.
Grotto is gonna see that there's a big guy. Is going to pop a use of Giant's Might, growing large.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Oh man.
Our battle will be legendary.
Is then going. We're gonna absolutely just flavor this. It's an action to, or it's an item interaction to plant the shield, right? Or the tower shield. What's that to plant it?
I believe it's an action.
Okay,
I
well
have the
then-
book open right now, so let me go grab it.
That's fine. He'll let the ball dangle at his wrist and just point towards the big guy and then beat his chest
Excellent.
once.
Very good, very good.
I would run off map, but I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
Full action shot.
And from there, we go to the next zombie, number 9, the last remaining from this wave. He's going to roll a d2. Does he hit the really big guy or the smaller guy? He's going to hit the really big guy. I'm going to give you a
We'll
bite.
try.
20 to hit.
21 AC, baby.
Aha! He just noms on your
Power-
pauldron, or your gorget, protecting your throat. Alright, before I go to the next
Fight
initiative,
somebody own size.
let me go and show you the new wave. Let's see here. Should be this, I believe. Nope, not these two. It's supposed to be normal ghouls in the back. Okay. I'm gonna spawn them on the edge of the map, which is unfortunate for you guys for being so freaking close, but there you go.
No, it's not.
Alright.
Yeah, cries in 200-foot longbow range.
Alright, initiative is still properly sorted, so, zit, you have gained initiative on the 4th round.
Can I tell Zit that there's more?
You can, it's free
You
action.
can still hit from there.
I can. Zit, there's
Or
more.
to other sides too. They need help. As it is going, is it a action or a bonus action to down a potion?
It is a bonus action. My homebrew or bonus.
Cool. Just make sure. Okay. So, a glass bottle falls out of the ball of fur. As it, you ever seen that, like, caveman superhero guy?
Maybe?
Craven?
No.
Caveman, that guy. Yeah, basically, like, lots of lightning, much power, and runs off.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Hancock?
No, it's
no,
an
that's-
old cartoon.
I don't know why. Yeah, unfortunate. Zooming forward with 180 foot, 190 feet?
180 is as far as I can get.
Alright. The bolt of lightning, the ball of fur, flies off. Zip. From over here,
Little
you can
ball of
see
lightning goes zzz.
that there are plenty of undead zombies over here. There is a few soldiers there, though, or not soldiers, lumberjacks there, though, who are fighting them. Specifically, you are looking at should be they had another round of that, which means they would have another and then they'd have some ghouls as well. And then the farmers are doing that, so I should have these ones dead and
Jesus.
the rest alive still.
It's moments like these I should have used my telepathy instead of trying to climb the tower when the fight started.
There you go. And there was 5 lumberjacks fighting them off.
This in their very impassionate, basically, lightning form will yell at the top of their little goblin lungs at the guards over there. The storm shall bless you!
The guards all look behind them. Oh shit! What is that? Oh, it's just it. Oh, you scared the guards. Like, yes, the storm will bless them or us. That's what that is, right? No, he's gonna bless us. Okay.
What's that creature from, like, I don't even remember, but it's like 2 feet and then a ball of hair from some cartoon or some.
Hilda?
It's
Yeah, like, is it
Nessa.
Are you thinking of
Nessa?
the creature from Pink Panther? Little furball thing.
I don't
Jordan,
think
you,
so.
You must understand, you described, like, at least 100 characters.
It's true. Anyways, the Festrog has gained initiative as you see this what appears to be quadrupedal, but suddenly hops down on all fours, a dog-like humanoid ghoul hybrid. The Festrog, let's see here, 4-footed run. I will use my bonus action to activate 4-footed run, which doubles my movement speed until the start of my next turn. And I don't actually need to use it, but I figured for funsies. The Festrog will circle around, prowling behind, and will lunge forward, jumping towards Zarathos with a charge attack. 21 to hit. I have flanking, so that's 23 actually.
That hits.
All right, that
Sounds like
7
someone's
slashing
attacking
and
an
a
ally
strength
next.
save.
How much damage?
Thank you, Jordan.
7 slashing.
7, so that gets reduced to 3.
And
Does
hold
Raging give
on.
me advantage on strength saves?
It does. Yeah.
real quick, you're also getting
Yep, okay.
I'm
a
being
bit
slammed.
less.
Oh, because your protection.
I succeed. 21.
You reduce that damage by 10 down to 0.
Oh, sweet.
Look at that.
Or
Thank you.
As his shield slams in front, crushing the Festrog's snout into the shield. He looks annoyed and screeches at you.
nuh-uh.
All right, that is its action and turn and bonus action.
Alright, so I'm going to run forward and help my good biggie friend over there with that zombie.
Aha.
So you going like around up here?
Yeah. And I am going to reach forward and grab the Festrog.
All right, give me that athletics.
Grab him.
What is my bonus?
I'm gonna do it with the hitting him first,
Gotcha,
so
so you're
that I
trying to
can
hit
do it
first.
as a bonus action.
Excellent.
Yes.
All right. Did not mean to do that. I fixed it. Everything's fine.
Are they spawning more farmers?
No, I accidentally deleted the token. But it's fine, so I remade them.
Let me roll to confirm that nat 1 right there.
Oof. You don't confirm your fumble,
Alright.
but you do miss as the Festrog dances below your attack. Bad fleshling!
You try hitting again for the bonus action, or you just try grappling.
All right, I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna look at him and I go, "Hey!" and I am going to rage and
would
get big,
like
be
to
angry.
Excellent. I don't know why, but when you said that, I instantly went, "Teacher, leave them kids alone." Just like
zombie
Bottom
or
Fest.
strong people will
Leave
take
them
a
kids
D6
alone.
of lightning damage. Your turn.
Perfect.
Which one?
All right, you are now raging, angry Goblin Cat.
When you first enter your rage.
All right, so when I first enter my rage, they take lightning damage.
One of them choose.
The Festrog who dared avoid my grabby. Zap,
Zap.
zap.
So I say for
Zap.
5 zip zap damage.
Yes.
All right,
Zip
5
zap.
zip zap damage as I surge with a bit of electricity. He looks injured and annoyed, but he is still doing all right.
I think at that point that's my turn. So.
No,
All right.
You still have one more attack.
Oh wait, no, I have one more attack,
Yeah,
or is that
another
an
attack.
action? Okay, yeah. Then I'm going to punch him.
Excellent.
I'm going to punch him, beat him up.
Oh wow, everybody has bonus action economy except for Ethan.
I have. What do you mean? I have so much I can do with my bonus action.
All right, I believe I fixed the D&D Beyond thing, so it should show proper characters now.
Does a 16 hit him?
Indeed, it does hit my little Festrog.
Beat him up.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, and that is 6 damage as I
6 damage.
slammed.
Did you add your bonus rage damage to that?
Nope.
Oh, I did
That's
not.
Another +2.
That's
Alright.
another +2, so
8
that'd be
damage.
8.
As he is slammed into the snoot. He wrinkles his nose, which doesn't really exist because if you look at that face. But he wrinkles his nose in annoyance. He is injured but still alive. Very good. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, guest number 1 has gained initiative. Fleshling hurts our puppies! This is not going to stand! Let's see here.
Oh hey look, actual gas this time.
I think he's going to want to bite. Might want to claw, actually.
You can feel free to sit.
No, he's going to claw. That's what it's
I'm still standing on 1.5 feet.
Alright.
We're full stand.
He is going to... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8. I'm almost there. Alright, he's going to move to here, and he's going to... Ready to bite Zarathos when he has one more companion next to you.
Okay.
And which is going to happen right now, so. Ghoul number 3 gains initiative, moves to here, his ready goes off. Or sorry, not bite, claw. Yeah. So you're now surrounded as well as considered flanked. He's not flanking you though, but you are surrounded, so your AC is -2.
Wait, does surrounded include allies?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 1, 2,
Oh, it's
3,
half
4,
the
5.
squares surrounded you.
Yep. I have 4, which is what I need. So I'm going to make a claw attack. Your AC is -2.
We have you surrounded, at
14
least
hit?
from this side.
Yeah.
All right, that is a slam for 7 slashing damage and a con save because you are not an elf.
Okay. 7 reduced to 3. Con save, you say?
Yes.
Ah, the good old paralysis claw.
13.
That's enough. You shrug off the paralysis, the strange effect bleeding into your body, but you do suffer a bit of damage. The ghoul now can make his turn. The ghoul is going to give you a good old claw attack as well, as his commander Gas says, "Cut him up!" Oh, I was going to bite him. I was actually kind of hungry. I said cut him up! Okay, don't need to get angry. 15 to hit. You are also surrounded for this guy, so that's -2 AC.
Yeah.
9 slashing, DC 12 con, or be
9
paralyzed.
slashing, so that's reduced to 4. Another con save?
Yep.
13?
You resist it once more as you shrug off the paralysis.
I'm not
curses.
rolling good con saves.
But these guys are pretty low DCs.
I mean,
all right.
doing
yes.
subjective, you're still passing.
Let's see here.
True.
50 feet.
If I were a bad con save, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you. Now
He's gonna
what?
rush around the corner as he gets to this point. Now he is flanking and surrounded upon you, Zarathos. He's going to bite into you.
Do you have Sentinel, Ethan?
It hits.
I do.
Right, that's
He already used his reaction, I think.
He did, yeah.
Well,
Oh wait, no, one runs to his turn. Did it?
So-
Or
I
No, he-
apologize
Okay.
if I just don't know what Sentinel. I thought Sentinel was just when they were leaving.
Sentinel
my
lets you
And
space.
when
attack.
they hit an ally next to you.
Yeah.
but I think he already
Yeah.
used his reaction when the Festrog
One
attacked me.
person speak, please. What does it do?
So Sentinel lets you, as a reaction when an ally within 5 feet of you is attacked, attack the attacking creature. It also
Ah.
lets you do the normal things that it does.
Well, my flail has recovering. So,
Oh, you being fancy banana.
What does recovering do?
does it count as an attack of opportunity? The
Yeah.
Sentinel attack. Then in that case,
Recovering gives you
ghoul-
an additional attack of opportunity. They can only be used for reaction attacks.
and so thus. Apologies then. Thank you very much. I would like to use my second reaction to bash this ghoul.
Indeed, we are.
Yeah, aggression
using
uses
brain.
it all the time. My camp.
God damn. 10 to hit.
That is on the
Ghoul.
ghoul.
Uh,
That is
ghoul
not
number
a hit, unfortunately.
Ah, damn. Carry on then.
Indeed. All right. Now that I have you flanking and surrounded, so I have a +2 to hit and you have -2 AC, I'm gonna claw you. Or no, I already made my attack. I did my bite. That you took the damage, and there's a con save for you, Zarathos.
Con save?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 piercing, which I believe you already applied, and then the con save, which you
Yeah,
shrug off
I passed.
completely. Yeah, you are not diseased. All right, Festrog
good.
number 2. He will bonus action 4-footed run. I don't have a macro for that. He will bonus action do it though. He is then going to rush over here. And he will charge into that as he, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, yep, you're definitely surrounded for. So you have -2 AC for, and he is going to give you the good old charge attack. 12 to hit, or yeah, 12 to hit versus your AC -2.
I can resist that. It misses.
Aha! I was like, I can resist that.
I know words.
Words are
They
true.
always work.
Yes, indeed. You resist the
I
attack
have
as
them.
you shrug off, dodging out of the way. He is a sad banana. All right. From there, we go to Nyx.
Sage rolls individually. They still end up all grouped anyway. How far is it to the base of the ladder from me?
This ladder here,
Yeah, to the watchtower.
90 feet.
All right, I will move 70 feet towards the ladder.
Jesus.
Use my bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I could benefit from flanking, but not give it. I'm gonna shoot the dog behind our zealot barb.
Excellent. Ah.
14.
That will just barely hit the Festrog's AC.
Oh, good. That would have been a lot of missed damage. 20 damage.
20 damage, piercing into its thick hide as the arrow slams into it. It kind of rings out a little bit, and the creature turns to look towards you, heavily injured but still alive. 20.
Shit. Martial check
Go ahead. This is on the Festrog? Or...
on the Festrog.
Okay.
5.
That is not enough. It is weird. Oh, one of you did slam into it, since it did take piercing damage. Some of the boils upon its body rupture, squirting out a thick, pus-like liquid. Unfortunately, or more importantly, fortunately, you are not close enough for the liquid to slam into you.
Oh, love.
As you see, the liquid actually shoots about 30 feet.
Do I want to blow an action surge on dashing again to get up to the top of the tower? Does climbing ladders take extra movement?
It's the I would say, since there are ladders specifically designed for that, I would say they're standard. If you're trying to climb a rope or trying to climb a rock face, they would be the standard increased movement, but it's a ladder. It's kind of what they do.
Nah, I'll save my action surge. Or wait, hold on. I have a better idea. Action surge. Well, I don't get sneak attack. Never mind. I'll save my action surge.
All right. Very good, very good. The zombie has gained initiative. Ogre, specifically. You will raise up a mighty morning star.
Morning Star versus Flail.
All right, let's see here. He is going to stagger forward. 5 foot step to there. He only has 5 foot reach, so he will take another step. He does have flanking against you.
Yay.
Yes, he does. Goes right there. And he is going to swing at you, Grota, with his Morning Star. He has +2 to hit. Has a 27 to hit for 10 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And Zarathos, if a 27 hits you, then suffer 7 bludgeoning as well.
Okie dokie. That's
So that was
3.
10 bludgeoning.
All right. And as he hits you, he will use his bonus action to activate 4. As he swings a wide golf club-like swing. Boom! Give me a strength save.
Holy, okay, a strength save.
Yep.
I have advantage to those right now.
Aha!
2d20 plus 6.
Just checking, Sage. Rogues won't get sneak attack again if they action surge. You didn't homebrew that.
That's correct.
23. That's math, right? No.
Yes, it's 23.
Yeah, it's
okay, I
right.
think right.
All right, you resist being pushed back as the Morning Star pierces into your armor, but is not quite forceful enough to hold you back. As you're a pretty beefy fella, and you know you can maintain yourself just fine. As he just looks at you and screeches. Oh, sorry, I wasn't facing
This will be a good one.
All right, as his action and bonus action. I don't think I gave him multi-attack. I did not, so that is his turn. Ghoul number 4. He is going to prance around. Let's get here. And he's going to flank F. I have +2 to hit, as well as you have -2 to AC. He is going to give you a claw. 23 to hit for 6 slashing and a con save.
That is not nice.
At least the ones that deal poison damage are mostly gone.
This is true. I slightly regret wasting the action surge in such gusto, but it was fun.
Yeah, my action surge is more tricky as a rogue multi-class. It's more of the, oh, I didn't hit my first shot, time to action surge, so I actually hit.
See, the real trick is where you action surge to get yourself in action, then ready to attack until your next ally's turn, then you attack.
That is the big brain play.
Is 12 enough?
That just sounds ridiculous.
12 is just
But it's
what you
true.
need, as you barely resist the paralysis effect of the ghoul, pushing him off.
Just say no.
All right, Zarathos. Indeed, just say no to them. They understand.
Alrighty.
Say no.
This guy, gas number 2, I'm going to whack him with my sword.
Excellent.
And you know what? For shits and giggles,
That's what we're all about.
Would it be
here.
fun? Would it be a good idea to go reckless?
Good idea. No,
you might
a
be getting
fun
hit
one.
anyways, probably. So,
yeah.
depending on what your AC
You
is.
know what? I'm gonna do it
I
reckless.
do hate to be that guy. Real quick, we are in a lot of stench.
24.
Oh yeah,
Or is it
you are in a
save
lot of
one?
stench. Let's see here. You are starting in the turn in the gas stench, so there's a gas DC 12.
I do hate to be
Yeah,
that
I'm fine.
guy.
You're also in a
Okay.
ghoul stench, which is another DC 12. And roll one more
Okay.
time. I'm not going to
Saves.
click it again because it's a large box of text, but
I pass.
yep, you're good. Oh, and there's one more
Alright.
guest. One more time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, there's just a lot.
20. Natural
fucking
20 on the
You're
last.
golden. So
fucking
24
reeks.
does slam into me.
Okay. Into this
Fucking
ghast,
reeks.
I will unload an unholy amount of damage.
Please,
Excellent.
please do.
16. Oh, that's really bad.
That's a little sad.
16, which includes radiant.
Alright, you see his body slams and begins lit up in radiant fire, trickling up his body, but soon disperses as he begins patting himself down. Blah, blah.
The damage carries over. 15 damage carries over to Festrog number 1.
Vestrock number 1 is cleaved in two as the fire engulfs his body and burns him to cinder.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I'm definitely buying him a drink after this.
Then I will switch my stance into an overhead swing onto gas number 2 as I attack it again
Aha.
with a 14.
Just barely misses. AC 15.
Ah,
The gas at
Ooh.
15 compared to the ghoul's
Wait.
14. Or
Wait,
the fast
I went
roll.
reckless.
Oh.
24.
That's it. Aha.
We also have Destiny, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Any
then.
of my lieutenants or my bosses get it though, and I can expend it as well, not having to assign it.
21 points of slashing damage.
All right, that will slam into me, nearly cleaving my head off, but I am barely hanging on to life. Oh, you think you're tough?
Yeah.
Shit.
Resist urge. Resist urge to pick up ghast, throw at ogre.
He does have spiky plates.
He does have spiky blades.
All right, Grotto. Unless there's anything else for you, Zarathos.
No, that's all.
All right, Grotto.
Oh god, that is really tempting, but then I'd have to move. And also,
Don't you have reach when you're enlarged?
I honestly don't know really the purpose of being large other than just being big.
You get extra damage.
You get additional D4 damage
Oh,
and advantage on strength
Okay.
saves. But if you're raging, that doesn't matter too much. But I don't think you're a rage, so advantage on strength saves.
sick.
Rune Knight is once a turn an extra D6 instead of the D4 of normal and large.
Oh,
Okay,
it's even fancier.
yeah. So, it's just once a turn on one of my attacks. I get the extra damage. It's not every hit.
Yeah.
Okay, still sick though.
That means it's stacks
Um,
within large, probably.
Oh, yeah, because that is a separate thing.
So you can become
Okay, so-
huge with plus D4 plus D6.
Okay, well, sick. I'm just gonna take care of the big guy. He seems fun.
Hi, I'm Fred. I'm from accounting.
Why are all your villains and accountants named Fred? It's suspicious.
Don't judge me.
I'm
Did you have a coworker
been a
named
soldier
Fred who was an
for the
accountant
past,
once?
for as long as I can remember. Really, no hard feelings. I think that
Yeah, you know, no
hard This will be quite feelings. Fun.
It's okay. You know, unlife is a very much a looked down upon profession, but I think it's a worthy goal to reach.
I can completely see wanting to stay alive to keep on fighting.
You know,
It's fun.
do what you gotta do to pay for the kids.
He says, bringing a flail down. God, damn! I wasted all of my luck early.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a miss. We do have Destiny if you want to start using it.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay.
We bring in that second swing. Come on, second swing.
It's also
Holy
a miss.
shit! Oh, I'm not
Both-
used to being this big.
Both times slams into his pauldron, deflected by the spikes. That's why I have them.
They're very useful.
Yeah. You should invest in
they're-
spikes. They make your armor much prettier.
I think Gorham would approve of more spikes.
Oh yeah, totally. Lord and Iron loves spikes.
Mhm.
Anything
Why do I
else?
always have conversation with sage monsters? Why is it every session I have a conversation with the
It's
sage
tradition
monster?
at this point in time.
It's fun.
Yeah.
God, yeah, there's no more real good bonus attack things that I can do. I have a great economy for actually hitting attacks of opportunity, though. I've got a great reaction economy, but my bonus action, I'm now out of things. So,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Let's not forget. I'm gonna actually remember this one time. I'm gonna martial check him.
Aha, the ogre or someone else.
The ogre.
Aha!
The ogre. 10.
That's unfortunately not enough. Also, I just remembered.
Martial check. Spike plates not enough.
Give me
Oh,
3
yes.
DC 12 con saves.
Luckily, they didn't matter too much, but you know.
It didn't matter too much.
Yeah, that's my bad. I forgot after straight up
Yeah.
reminding.
I have an aura and everything, I just forget. This is like the
Jesus
thing I always forget.
Christ. 9, and then 2 passes.
So you are
pretty
indeed
sure
sickened, as you
Ugh.
are sickened from their stench. I'll check the
Goddamn.
ghouls, because the ghoul, or the gas, because the gas might do nauseated instead of sickened. No, it's also sickened, okay. So you're just sickened.
Well, I failed whatever the first one was.
It's indeed the
I
sickened
assume
one.
when it 8
It's a
plus
ghoul.
6
Yeah.
is passing.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally sick. Okay.
Where's my second condition? Should be like right there. I'm just gonna do poison for now.
Now we're just gonna pull up that D&D Beyond. Go next. By the way, I'm good with
Aha!
Andy.
Zombie number 9. I'm still alive. I'm gonna roll a
Good for you,
d3.
buddy.
You are 1 grotto and to the right. Alright, Zarathos, you're the chosen one. He's gonna give you the noms, the nibbles. And he misses horribly. So he slobbers on your armor.
I'm not wearing armor.
He slobbers on your abs.
Oh my.
I'm wearing exactly what I'm wearing in the token art,
Zit.
which is a skin tight superhero
It's
suit.
actually supposed to be zit. Zit. It is your turn.
Your skin tight leotard abs.
Has anything else happened over on the left side?
Top of the round, so they go at the end of the round, so you would have seen some more of the lumberjacks would move forward. Let's see here, per the notes I have. Lumberjack would have fallen, so one of the 5 would have fallen by the ghoul here. The zombies would begin to... these 2 would actually move up to it and eat that lumberjack, because that's 2 fails, which is 4, because criticals. Then, let's see, they would have had 3 kills, so... this one would have been killed upon his friend being slain. This one would have been killed, and the ghoul would have been killed. There you go. That's the change. Oh, and the monsters would move closer. So, boop. There you go.
Are they still in that order? They're gonna punch up by chance.
Say again?
They're still like this far apart from each other. They didn't bunch up by chance.
They would have bunched up more like so. They didn't fully move their distance, so. Would have been more like that. Because the lumberjacks are up over here.
Sickened is nasty.
Yeah. It's not as bad as
Disadvantage.
nauseated, though.
Disadvantage on your strength, dex, and con saves. And ability checks.
It's true.
And your damage rolls. Insert Zuko, that's rough buddy meme here.
Okay. 18. Just need 2.
Getting a lightning ball ready.
Not a lightning ball, but from here I'm going to pull out the scroll and cast Call Lightning.
Aha! So a 5-foot burst.
Nope, it is. Bop. This is as big as my cloud is. Okay, and that has 30 feet left of me to run by. And I am going to call a bolt of lightning to hit here.
Yeah, so it's 5 foot burst.
Hitting those 3.
All right.
And I believe spell scrolls go off determined.
Spell,
15.
dex save, lightning. What's your DC?
I'm trying to find the numbers 3 to 10. There it is. And then up. DC 15
DC 15 and damage.
is 17 lightning.
Aha! AoE spell active and set as all 3 of them fail to dodge out of the way, getting horribly zapped but barely hanging on to life. As you can see, their forms are heavily disfigured. They all have 1 HP.
Which ones did you hit?
These 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, that is everything Zook can do for now.
Aha! Alright, from there we move to F. You are surrounded in stench. You need to roll me 1, 2, 3, 4 con saves, DC 12.
Alright, you got it.
Oh, as a note, for those who are not editing the D&D Beyond's current HP, if you edit your current HP, it will update on stream as well, so people can see that. So I know F is updating it, but I don't see anyone else's updates.
Mine's updated.
Mine should have updated.
It's weird.
It's only
Zarathos
taken-
96, Grotto 73. That's what it's saying right
I'm
now.
currently at 86 out of 96.
I'm at 63 of 73. It's only
Weird.
taken 1 hit.
Strange. It's not updating on stream then. Oh well. But yes, what would you like to do?
Is it 15 all good?
Yeah, DC's 12 for all of them.
That's 3 more con saves you need to make.
Yeah, yep.
3 more or 2 more?
3 more. There's 4 total.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in the
Is your
center
con
of all
save
4.
mod only +3?
Yeah,
You're a barbarian.
Sorry, that was supposed to be a +5.
Gotcha. Well, 3 more rolls, +5 each. Alright, that's a success. That's a failure. And that is also a failure. You are sickened by the horrible stench.
Ah, this is even worse than goblin stench.
The gas stench seems to envelop you. It's too powerful. And for your benefit, sickened causes you to roll twice on damage rolls and take the lower result. Essentially, you have disadvantage damage dice. And disadvantage on any
Alright.
strength, dexterity, and constitution saving throws or ability checks.
Rip.
Like the con saves against their poison that paralyzes you.
It's true.
Oh, fancy.
Yes, it is now your full turn. But you are somewhat trying to hold back vomit.
Alright.
Sickened with that paralyzing poison is a nasty combo.
It's true.
Because you're
Can
sickened
I-
until you
can
leave
I
their
tell
aura.
which one is the stinky one, or if they're all stinky ones?
Any ghoul, so anything that looks like that, or any gas, so anything that looks like that, are stinky.
Alright.
they're all
I'm
stinky,
gonna grab
but
that
they're
stinky
extra
boy
stinky.
right in front of me.
This one?
top one or
Yeah.
bottom one?
The top one.
Alright, top one, number 1. Trying to grab him with your attack, then bonus action, or just trying to bonus grab him with your action?
I'm going to bonus action that, so I'm gonna smack him first.
Aha! Smack me!
I shall.
Also, when you do roll, just call out your number, because I'm on map tools most of the time, so it's easier if you tell me, so it's for speed. Sometimes I
Alright.
forget to check Discord, because I'm like, that's where I'm waiting for rolls and map tools, right? And I forget I needed to look at Discord.
Oh, I thought your dice roller thing was on map tools, but that's the stream.
That's the stream, yeah.
That's with the 2d20k1, right?
If you're reckless attacking, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I got this. That's smack.
It's
Okay.
not K1, it's KH1.
You can,
Okay,
or you can do
it-
1d20 space ADV for advantage.
But that is a 25, which will definitely hit.
Alright. Alright, so I'm going to grab him with that. But first...
Alright. As you attack me, this is not going to change the result of your hit, because you did hit. But, as you attack me, I will use my reaction to activate my ability, which I don't have a macro for, that's annoying, known as Spikes. So I'm just going to copy pasta it. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw, which you have advantage because you're a barbarian. DC 14, or suffer d6 plus 4, which is a total of 5 piercing damage.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Yes. Dexterity save, you have advantage on it. You need to make a DC 14 or higher.
Although the advantage cancels out with your second disadvantage.
It's true.
So it's a flat dex save. Forget that barbarians get advantage on dex saves, they can see.
Yeah. Nature sense, hell of a drug.
Alright, so am I doing my damage first or my save first?
Either way. Your attack is being -5, because that's what the thing does, but that's not going to change the fact that you hit him, so.
Alright. Well, that's my damage.
Alright.
Yeah, it's minus.
So
that's gonna be
it's
6.
1 less, so 6 damage, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, as he gets slammed. Alright, and then dex save to avoid the 5 damage I'm piercing you with. Yep, totally easily avoided. You dodge the spikes, and now for your rest of your turn. So you can bonus action try to grab me.
I will.
Alright, and I'm going to try to avoid your grab with my own athletics. Yep, you have disadvantage. Wait, you are raging currently, so you have just straight rolls. Because it's a strength check, which is advantage.
Ah, yes. Because I am. Yeah.
Alright, that is a successful grapple as I am now grabbed.
Uh-oh.
Alright. I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna grab this guy and hit the guy behind me with this guy.
Oh, flam!
Suplex him!
I will smack him.
Alright, roll me an attack.
This is my favorite.
Alright. Grabbing the guy in front of you, picking him up off the ground, spikes pierce out towards you, but you manage to dodge out of the way as you slam him back over your shoulder into the one behind you. In reaction to him being hit, he goes, ah shit, and he tries to activate his spikes. Unfortunately, you're slamming another creature into him, so his buddy's getting slammed by spikes. Unless he can avoid this, but let's see here. Dex save, dex save, dex save.
That's what I
Not
get.
good.
He already deserves
You're
it.
slamming one spiky boy into another
Alright,
spiky boy.
he is pierced by his friend's spikes, as his friend suffers 7 damage, and he suffers your damage as well as the one you're slamming. So this guy suffers
This is
7.
hilarious.
And then both of them suffer, what is your damage? D6 plus strength, plus your barbarian plus 2.
Look at Sage having the barbarian bonus damage table remembered.
Yeah. Alright, that's 10 damage to both of them, as both are heavily injured. One of them, however, is crushed beneath the weight of his friend.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to roll that twice for?
No. Damage applies to
second.
both.
All right, cool.
Alright, very good. Damage has been applied. Anything else?
It's for the second damage roll, right?
Oh, yeah, for the damage roll.
1 in 6 chance of getting 1 less damage.
I thought you meant, like, roll another attack for the other guy, which was not the case. Same thing, haha!
Haha!
Alright, anything else? Clear the dead.
I believe that is my entire turn.
Aha! Gas number 1, the one who's grabbed. You know you're pretty frickin' stinky. Ignore the fact that that's very hypocritical of me. He is then going to try to claw at you. He cannot move, so he cannot get himself flanking, but he does still have 1, 2, 3, 4, so he still has his -2 AC to you. So
I'd like to tell him no.
that is a 23 to hit for 10 slashing and a con save. DC 12, you have disadvantage.
Oh.
Alright, unfortunately with a 6, you are paralyzed as your body seizes up as his claw pierces into your flesh and begins to dig thick tendrils, holding your body in place.
That is not nice. Only I can hold you in place.
He is no longer grappled.
That is my joke.
That's my mechanic. Hey, stop.
Hey.
Stop it.
No, it's only cool when I do it.
Alright, seizing upon the moment of your paralysis, ghoul number 3 will step, provoking from Grotto.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Actually, I will absolutely take that free-ass attack of opportunity.
Aha!
Oh,
You're not going anywhere.
And if it hits, they can't move because Sentinel.
Yep. That's the one part of Sentinel that I did know about. I didn't know it had the other thing. That makes Sentinel son
Would you like
of a
to add Destiny to that?
Fuck it, sure.
Alright, I have Destiny.
Sure.
1
Sure.
villain point.
It's 1-to-1, not 2-to-1? I guess it is. Yeah, okay. No, fair.
Oh, no, you're right. It's 0.5.
Okay.
So, as the Destiny is used, that
16
is exactly...
Sorry, 13 to hit.
13 is exactly what you needed to hit the ghoul, as he is slammed back into position as you just crush your shield in front of him and swing your mighty flail at him. Roll me damage.
2d8 plus 5, because we're taking the lower here. 7 damage.
7 damage, crushing into me. He is injured by the blow as he turns towards you, screeching, "That was my food!" Instead
Is
of...
Rune Knight once on a turn or once on your turn?
I don't know.
It's once on each of your turns.
Okay. So it's like the Asimar's radiant consumption. It has to be your turn.
Gotcha. Alright, in that case, in response, since he cannot go and attack the kitty cat, who is in fact a goblin, who is in fact a kitty cat, he is going to claw at you instead. That is a 14 to hit.
You fight me. Yeah, no.
He just scrapes against the side of your shield. Best drug number 2. From here, he is going to definitely take advantage of this paralyzed foe, and he is going to use his bite upon you. He has advantage to hit, and this is an auto crit if he does hit.
Jesus Christ.
So that is a 15 to hit you, Floof, or Fuh.
Oh, that's confusing, ain't it?
You are muted, Floof.
That just barely meets it, so yeah.
Unfortunate. That is 8 piercing damage, a con save. Or sorry, I need to roll an additional dice because of con. Additional d6. So the damage is in fact 10 piercing damage, a con save, and then you are knocked prone.
Not that it matters too much at this point.
It totally does.
As I bite into you, I rip at your flesh as well, tearing at it and then eating it. I am not injured, so I do not heal,
That is
but
not
I
nice.
do feed.
It's not nice.
Oh, if I do feed above my max, I get temp HP. Let me click the macro for you guys.
Oh my god.
That's
These
5
things
temp
are
HP.
mean.
5 temp. Alright.
Zit ran off. Just dies.
Oh no. And what was your con save for my my attack?
Damage because
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot I had disadvantage. I have to try it one more time. My bad, Sage.
It's all good.
Let's see if I can do worse. That'll be interesting.
You
Of
sure
course,
as
my
fuck
other
can't.
one's a nat 20.
Alright, well, a
Where's my other one?
13 is a success against my necrotic boils, so you're not diseased.
Yay!
Alright, there we go, there we go. That is my Festrog's turn. We go to Nyx. You can see your companion has been brought down to the ground, paralyzed, held in place as they are being battered from all sides.
That's not good. Can I get to the top of the tower with 35 feet of movement?
Let's see here. 20 to there, then 15 up, so exactly 35 to get to the top.
Excellent. Can I stealth while I'm on top of the tower?
You can, there's a railing, so you can duck low and do a stealth poke.
Right. Let's do a quick martial check on our
Uh-huh.
ghast first.
Gassed, excellent.
11.
That's unfortunately not enough.
All right. Can I pull the ladder up at all, or is it kind of stuck in place?
What's your strength score?
It is 8.
You can certainly try.
Not promising. Not worth the action surge. All right, I will shoot this guy first and then stealth after. I don't want climbing up after me.
Rip. Rolled to
Should have
confirm.
stealth.
Well, it doesn't confirm, but the arrow goes wide. Phew, missing entirely.
All right, action surge. Do it again.
All right.
Hide first.
Yeah, let's hide. Let's hide first.
All right, bonus action, stealth. You
15.
are stealth from the Ghast, the Festrog, the Ghoul, the Zombie, and the Ogre Zombie. So everything.
All right. Now we shoot it again with action surge.
Aha!
Oh, I didn't even.
Well, 21 is a
21.
hit, so you're good there. And this is on the Ghast, right?
Yep.
Excellent.
The one closest to me.
Oh, there's only one Ghast left alive.
Ah.
Because the other one was beneath him because he got battered by his friend. Alright, the arrow flies forward, pelting through the air for 12 damage upon the Ghast as it chunks into his flesh. He turns and looks at you. He is still alive.
That was an awful damage.
Yeah.
That's it.
Extra damage.
Alright, from there we move to Ogre Zombie. I hate to do this, but Master says must do it. He will swing his Morning Star at you once more, Grotto. That is a 26 to hit.
Question on how you rule this.
Yeah.
When the Cloud Rune says, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you, it's, oh wait, when you, okay, is hit by an attack roll. Okay, never mind. I'm going to use my other reaction. That hit is now targeted on the Festrog.
Oh dear God. Can you post me the wording real quick?
Yes, I
I just want to make
can.
sure it's actually going to target the Festrog, and if you have to choose someone you can actually target, because that's obviously not in range of a melee.
Choose something within 30 feet.
So he's going to throw his weapon from the sounds of it.
Well, it's using Cloud Giant magic, so I was going to flavor it as just a little portal kind
Oh, that could work.
of Doctor Stranging it sort of thing.
Alright. In that case, a portal opens up in front of where the attack was going to land and appears next to the Festrog as the Morningstar slams through and pokes the Festrog in the booty. As he suffers 14 bludgeoning damage. An adjacent creature next to the Festrog, I'm going to choose Pho, suffers 7 points of piercing damage.
Why choose me? How dare you?
Because the
Fair.
other ones are allies. You're also in the direct line of attack, because if it goes there to do, it would go do to do.
That's fair. But I mean, you could also argue that it comes from,
Also,
you.
I was going to be using 4, so let's see if I chuck that Festrog.
Just absolutely.
Yeet.
Just barely avoids it as he ducks slow just in time to avoid the full pickup from the attack.
Oh, that would have been funny.
He would have flung right into your face too, because it would have been like whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, that is his go. We go to ghoul number 4, and that is this one here. This one here is going to attack while they're down. He's going to give you a bite with advantage and auto crit. That is a 20 to hit with a total damage of 15 piercing and a con save.
How rude.
Archery's hell of a drug.
$24.
24. All right, you resist the disease, but you do suffer the damage. And that is the ghoul's turn. We go to Zarathos.
Would I be able to stand on top of and give them cover since they're prone?
I'd allow it.
Cool. Oop.
I'm gonna do this just so we can still access them.
Okay.
Thank you, much appreciated.
You're probably not going to appreciate this next part as I activate Radiant Consumption.
Suddenly, Zarathos burns bright like a freaking lighthouse just atop you.
Everyone go ahead and just kick my ass.
His glistening
Okay.
cheeks.
So literally everything, including Grotto,
Oh,
but
damn.
except for the ogre zombie, takes 3 radiant damage.
That's a big radius. Okay.
It's a 10-foot.
3
That's a
radiant.
big radius.
And then I only take a single point of damage because I am resistant to radiant.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to scream angrily to try to get their attention. And
Huzzah.
that is my turn.
Excellent. All right. Would you like to roll Intimidate?
Can I use strength for this?
I'll allow it.
Awesome.
As you just turn full Ghost Rider.
The
22.
team of
22.
barbarians and fighters. Can I use strength for this? I'll allow it.
I mean, it's specifically mentioned using a different ability score than normal in the player's handbook is using strength for Intimidate.
These guns.
All right. All of these have been antagonized by Zarathos. They must target Zarathos on their next attack.
Excellent.
Amazing.
There we go.
That is my turn.
Grotto.
Wonderful. Okay.
I'm in danger.
Let's actually see if we can hit the ogre zombie.
Aha! My spikes are
Right?
protective. You need to aim right there, actually. That's the weak spot.
Okay. Okay. I don't have as good of obvious chinks. This is pretty good place. They don't have a helmet though, so I guess my head. For
I only had the pauldrons in my my leggings. I don't know why boss didn't give me plate armor.
it just seems mean.
I think he thought that my chest is strong enough as is. Although there's a
Fair.
giant hole in it, so.
Eh.
Attack
First
the weak
swing.
spot for massive damage.
Attack the weak spot.
That will hit me.
Ah. Finally. Fine.
A
2d5.
worthy opponent.
2d8 plus
La-
5.
Last round was not very good for attack
Plus-
rolls, we'll be honest.
Do I roll the d4 twice as well for the damage dice? The extra damage die from being bigger?
This is from the
What's-
second condition?
Yeah.
Yeah, all damage dice are rolled twice and taken lower.
Okay. Plus 2d4 plus 2d6. Big damage on the first swing. Let's see. Okay, so you're getting 7 with a little extra
9
8
total.
with a little extra 9. Goddamn. 2 very poor rolls.
9 damage crushing into me.
And the second swing. Actually, I want to see how much that poked you. That did almost nothing. The second swing will actually be at the ghoul. Ghoul 3.
Aha. Excellent.
21 to hit.
That'll hit.
2d8 plus 5 plus the 2d4. I don't get to do the d6 a second time. 6, 7, 8 damage to the ghoul.
Aha! The ghoul sees the incoming attack and barely dodges out of the way just in time to avoid being killed as its ear is cleaved off.
And my saddening lack of bonus attacks, but that's okay. We're good. That's me. Oh, I didn't use the fire rise. Oh, it does actually. Oh, god damn it. Do you know what I forgot to do against Sage? Actually, since I'm already sickened, I don't have to roll for the other ones, huh? Or can I get triple sickened?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Once you're second, you can't get more second. There might be some things that will, but these guys don't have that.
Okay, wonderful. I'm done. We're good.
Alright, zombie. Number 9. Number 9 is going to attack Zarathos with a
Bring
bite.
it on.
And who will fumble and will not confirm it, but he does slip on his face and then stand back up. Not literally, because that would provoke an attack, but he does do that. Yeah, flavorfully.
Damn.
Alright.
Yeah, you did add that op attack condition.
Top of the round, you see the cloud begins to somewhat disperse as some of the guards begin pushing it back against the encroaching undead hordes. The undead here, let's see here, they were supposed to kill 4 this round, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These ones here are now dead. And you can see some guards coming from the gate here are moving out and beginning to fire crossbow bolts at the zombies, including the lumberjacks. Because of this, lumberjacks, some of them have been injured, but no additional have died thus far. And it is now Zit's turn.
Okay, I have spell up anyway.
And you're also muted. Because I heard you from Floof.
Zut is going to zap this one.
Aha!
Oh, you can double zap, can't you? Because it's channeling. Oh, wait, no. Haste doesn't allow you to channel a spell either.
Alright, as it failed, deck save, because your DC's 15, and ice up at 22, lightning. As his body fiercely vibrates before exploding in a shower of gore.
Go Noom.
Alright, very good. From here, you can hear the faint cries of pain from this gate down here. Anything else?
That's everything for.
Alright, you are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you get a new save, though. DC's 12 con.
Still at that terrible disadvantage.
It's true. Sickness is hell of a drug.
Especially when paired with that paralysis from the same creature.
I actually thought I only gave paralysis to the gas, but apparently I gave it to ghouls as well. Yeah.
Well, ghouls in the monster manual do have it.
Remind me to never ever ask please ever again.
Yeah. Alright, unfortunately you maintain your paralysis as you stand or lay there on the ground, unmoving, bleeding, and just unsure about how you're not moving right now.
We're having a bad time.
Yep. Alright, Guest, the
I
one
am
that
very
you
dumped.
suplexed, will look down upon your prone form. Sorry, I have a date with one who's staying atop you, so we'll get back later. You know, maybe next week. You though. You and me. We got words. I'm gonna
Bring it.
I'm gonna claw you. He has a plus. You have a -2 AC because you're surrounded condition. And here is his attack. 15 to hit.
That'll hit with a -2 to AC.
Alright, 7 slashing and a con save.
1 moment. 7 is reduced to 3.
Oh, is your radiant damage at the start of term or start of your turn?
At the end of my turn.
End of your turn. Okay, so no additional radiant damage this time. Gotcha.
Con save. Natural 20.
Haha! You shrug off their paralysis like it is nothing. But
I just take the hit unflinching.
Yep. And that is his action. These guys don't have any bonus actions, so that is his turn. We're going to go to Ghoul number 3. Ghoul number 3 has to target you, so he's going to step forward and he's going to flank you. He has +2 to hit, and you have -2 AC. Here is a claw. That is a 23 to hit for 7 slashing.
That hits.
Hey, Ethan, something next to you is attacking an ally.
It's true.
Thank you. Yes, I can see that.
I passed the con save.
Well. You dared
Would you like to crush my
attack.
skull in?
You did attack one of my friends. I don't overly enjoy you attacking my friends.
That's understandable,
So,
but to be fair, he did tell me to come at him. You know,
He did.
This is what this triangle means. I have to.
He did, but just don't. It's like rule 1. This dude, like Zeus' son, wrote a book. I'm not explaining it.
I'm afraid I cannot.
God
do
damn.
that.
Tend it.
That is a miss as he dodges out of the way. Duck slow. Phew.
I really need to just hit more, talk less sometimes.
It's canon. That's why you're missing all the time.
All right.
Fucking-lutely is. He's too friendly.
He already did his attack. You already took your damage, so that is his turn. We go to Festrog number 2. Number 2 is going to target you as well as Zarathos with flanking +2 to hit, -2 AC. He is going to do a bite. Critical hit. Dear God, 25 to confirm.
That confirms.
That is 8 total piercing and a con save, and you are knocked prone. As there's now 2 prone there.
8 piercing is reduced to 4.
Yeah, I did not mean to give you that.
I wish
What-
I was within
what
5
happens
feet
after
of
that?
you. I could have reduced that.
Con save versus the disease, and then you are prone.
Con save. That's a
Golden.
26. Is there nothing I can do to prevent the prone?
That's just it's like a wolf bite. It's just you're getting prone.
Okay.
Yep, it's unfortunate. All right. Although since I made these guys before I added the adjustment to when you're prone, it provokes to stand up. So I might change it to be an actual athletics.
Wolves do have a strength save for their dragging prone.
Oh.
At least Monster Manual wolves.
Strength save then.
Alrighty. I have
And
advantage.
I get to watch
19.
Sage improvise a DC.
I'm just gonna have the DC be the same DC as their disease.
It's a 19
Oh no,
strength save.
I do have the DC. It's right here. It's literally DC 12 strength save or be knocked prone. I just don't know how to read my own stuff.
It happens.
Yeah. Okay. You do manage to avoid it. Yeah. All right. Very good. Very good. From there, we go to Nyx.
All right. Let's go ahead and bonus action hide, then pop up and shoot that bottommost gas.
Yes.
17.
That will slam and jam.
That was my stealth.
Oh well, that will hide, and jam.
25 to hit.
That'll slam and jam.
Please don't roll min damage again.
I have 2 HP. You're gonna kill me.
Oh, jeez.
I am super kill. I had
Oh my.
25 damage crushing into my 2 HP. So I explode in a shower of gore.
Damn. Last time I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 1. All right.
Look, man,
Well, they're dead.
It just wanted him to explode. Anything else?
Move towards the corner, away from the ladder immediately.
There you go. All right.
Quiet 53.
Ogre zombie. Alright, it's my turn now. I was not antagonized, so I'm gonna smack you some more.
Well, fair.
Morning Star. Shit! He does not
Nope.
confirm his fumble as his weapon kind of just like falls to the ground. Oh, sorry.
Nope. It happens.
It happens.
I would like to flavor my shot. She ducks down, pops up in a roll, and shoots him.
Excellent. explode. All right.
Yes.
The ghoul number 4 has gained initiative. Number 4 here is going to swing out at you, Zarathos, with a bite. 24 to hit. 22,
That
but
hit.
minus 2 AC. 7 piercing, and a con save versus disease.
7 piercing, just reduced to 3. I pass.
Aha! And that is his turn. From there, we move on to Zarathos at the start of your turn. That is 4 saves, a con. Or, sorry, 2.
2.
2.
Alright, first one, 25. Second one, 19.
Excellent. Both are successful.
Alrighty. I'm going to reckless attack ghoul number 4. And I'm going to have the damage carry over to Festrog number 2.
Excellent.
So now because I have radiant consumption... Oh, I should probably roll to hit first. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Now because I have radiant consumption up, it's going to do 3d6 plus 17 damage. 32 points of damage.
This one doesn't have a head anymore, nor a body, as his body erupts in radiant fire.
And the
Take
minimum
that
damage
minus
is
2.
20
The
for
Festrog
Festrog too.
is lit aflame, barely hanging on to unlife as he is desperately screeching out in pain and frightened.
Alright, and then I'm going to turn around and
Fear that.
strike zombie number 9
Excellent. Ooh,
with a 19 to hit.
that's a slam.
Wait, yeah, okay. I was crit
I'm
fishing.
really happy that you're on our side.
He takes 17 points of slashing damage,
And,
and 12 of that carries over to ghoul number 3.
Alright, so that is radiant, so I think that's enough to kill him. I check. Yeah, it is. He fails his save, so he is slain, cleaved, and the remaining 12 cuts into the ghoul as he is also slain, cleaved in head.
And then I'm just going, for the end of my turn, I'm going to turn back and I'm going to stare into Festrog 2's eyes as I end my turn and he takes 3 radiant damage.
1 second.
You also take it too, Ethan.
Okay, Ghost Rider.
1 second.
And our poor paralyzed other Barb.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
we go. Okay. I feel like it was worth it.
It was.
Okay.
It
Thanks,
was
guys.
absolutely worth it.
Alright, there we go. Damage
Fuck
applied.
yeah, Zarathos.
Grotto.
We get to keep fighting. Yeah. We're gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep fighting the big guy.
Aha!
He's been a fun fight. I was correct. First swing. Aha. I really should have copy pasted this, but 2d8 plus 5 plus 2d4 plus 2d6.
How long are they sickened for, Sage?
Until they leave the aura, which will be now, so they'll be second for 3 rounds.
Okay. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, bludgeoning. And you know what? For the giggles, we are going to use my bonus action to activate the fire rune.
Ooh.
When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, you can invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an extra 2d6 fire damage. Maybe I should have waited on this. I will also copy and paste this into general. I should have done dice roller. Whatever. And it must succeed on a strength saving throw, DC 14, or be restrained for 1 minute.
Aha. Alright.
And if it's restrained, more fun has happened.
Burning shackles form around the creature as it suffers burning, flaming fire damage. 3 different types of fire, apparently. As the shackles begin to scorchel around him, unfortunately his muscles are too strong as he just bursts the chains, ending the effect
he takes
earlier.
5 fire damage.
5
Those are
fire.
the lowest 2 of the 4.
He is burnt by the flames, singed by them as he is injured but still standing.
And we swing again!
Aha!
Aha! 20 to hit. So
That'll slam.
2d8 plus 2d4. That is, and plus 5, 6, 7, 8 more damage.
Yes,
Second is a bitch.
it is.
This is why I stay at range.
A large piercing gash into his torso as the flail crushes into it. Ow!
I will move over here as well so that I'm within 5 feet of Zarathos so I can actually maybe reduce some damage he may or may not take.
Aha. Alright, anything else?
No, we're good.
Excellent. Top of the round, you can see the guards begin clearing out even more of the cloud as the remaining zombies within the horde appear to be just more zombies. Things that we're not going to continue additional creatures for, essentially, because they're pointless.
They're mooks.
But these ones over here will eventually get zapped by the cloud and die, as well as be slain by the guards who are going in on them. The ones at the southern gate, they were able to take out some more of the lumberjacks defending the wall, as there's actually 3 deaths down here, and one of them is actually pushed into about here-ish. But some guards are now moving down this way, so they should be there in a couple rounds, so it should be fine, maybe? That is your thoughts, Zzzt. But it is now your turn.
Zit goes zit.
Aha.
What does it see?
Alright, you see, I was zoomed in with my DM view. You go and grab your zombies. I'm not going to post the dead ones because it's kind of pointless, but here are the living zombies, and there's 2 ghouls. Sorry, I put him a little too far back, or too far forward. It was supposed to be just 1 in front.
Zit wishes that they were more grouped together. As Zit is going to lightning bolt.
Aha!
Down this line. How far does lightning bolt go? 120 feet?
120. So it's all these. Everyone besides these 2, essentially.
Well, the question is, how far back could Zit be when he cast this? Because I was not measuring that, and I should.
You are 20 feet of clearance you have. So you can move 20 feet back if you want.
Cool. So, yes. Yes, that is what Zit does.
Aha! Alright. Area grabbed, and
it is
maybe spell.
8d6?
Yep. What is your DC?
15.
15. Alright.
8. D6 and up.
24
24 lightning.
Lightning slammed into the AoE spell as the bolt of lightning courses out from your body, surging forward, and crushes into the zombies as they all explode in a shower of gore. The ghoul and one of the zombies manages to dodge out of the brunt of the blast, surviving it. But 4 of the zombies have died. You also might have zapped a person, but they're fine. Don't worry about it.
The storm has blessed them with eternal death.
Alright,
Let me guess, your alignment is chaotic neutral.
Thanks.
Chaotic good.
Alright, anything else?
Zut has a bonus action. Zut is going to be one of the bushes. Is there a bush here?
There's a bush right there.
There's a bush there. There's a bush there. I can bonus action bush!
Excellent.
Bonus action, become one with bush.
Alright. And as that is going on, we'll be going back up to
15 stealth.
Your stealth from all of them. Their passive perception is 10. The ghoul actually has a 14, but it's not enough. So, alright, you are paralyzed at the end of your turn. You get a new save.
Are they still sickened?
They are, yeah. It remains for 2 more rounds now.
Please tell me a 14 is okay.
14 is enough. You are no longer paralyzed at the end of your turn.
Yay!
You finally regain feeling in your body as you can move on your next turn.
2 rolls. Is disadvantage?
Oh, you do have disadvantage, yeah. You're right.
Listen, JC. Just because you're right doesn't mean you're right.
JC's gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight.
You're good.
Nah, we
Yay!
All right. From there, we go to the first
Okay, I'm
dog.
gonna get up.
The first frog, he sees 2 targets in front of him. He is no longer commanded by a ghast, so he doesn't have super high intelligence, so he's going to roll a d2. 1 is prone, 2 is good friend atop. You are the good friend Zarathos, so he's going to target you with a bite. 16 to hit you.
That is my AC.
Unfortunate. That is 9 piercing and a save versus disease. Also a strength save versus being prone.
Okay, let's see. First is
We're
the
just gonna reduce that by 6 damage, by the way.
Aha! Then that is 3 reduced to 1 because you're rage.
Alrighty.
It tickled.
So first one's going to be the Constitution save,
All
which
right.
I passed
Yep.
with a 14. Then Strength save, 10. I have advantage on Strength saves, 20.
Pass. DC is 12.
Alrighty.
As he tries to bite at you and just getting a little nick with his baby things right there. Not with his big one, but the babies. And you manage to shrug off him pulling you to the ground and the disease. That's his turn. We go to Nyx.
It's a good thing you guys are so beefy. Jeez.
It's true.
I mean, when you have a big dude with a giant tower shield, we're beefy. And then 2
Uh,
barbarians.
Bonus action hide,
Yes, indeed.
and then we're shooting the ogre.
You are stealthy.
28.
And the ogre is a
I'm
slam.
gonna guess it. Yeah. If it doesn't, that's when we start running.
See, the ogre's AC is actually flipped. You want to roll low to hit him?
Ah, we're using Thaco again.
That would be an interesting mechanic.
Actually, I've seen
that
that
D12
mechanic
makes me
before.
sad. 17.
17 damage to the ogre as the arrow slams into his torso. They hurt my feeling.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move back to
they're
the
not
other corner
up for
now.
duel.
Alright. I'm now in pain. I'm below half.
The back corner.
No, back. Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright.
That's me.
Ogre Zombie 1 has gained initiative. He is going to take out his sadness upon you, Grotto, as he swings his Morning Star.
Misunderstand.
17 to hit.
No.
Tink! Tink! You know what? This is not working.
He's gonna I
drop
felt
the,
that same way at the start. If you just keep trying, you'll eventually hit the soft spot.
He drops the Morning Star. Zarathos.
Alrighty. I'm going to do... This is actually strategic. I'm going to do an unarmed strike on the Festrag, or the Festrog, as I just headbutt it with my flaming skull. Reckless.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Reckless.
Roll to confirm.
Oh my god.
18 to confirm.
I'm gonna take that 3 damage now.
Yeah, that is a confirm.
So how do crits work with unarmed strikes?
You double the 1.
Double the 1. Okay, so that would be 2 plus 2 plus 4
As
plus
he dies.
2. Wait.
You slam your skull into him. The flaming fire of the radiant fire of your skull ensorcels the Festrog as he bursts into flame. Skull's caved in, crumbling into a pile of ash.
Excellent. And then I'm going to quickly... I need to re-snap to grid. The reason why I did unarmed strike is so I could save my my rage thing for the ogre.
Oh.
And I will sprint around so I'm flanking,
Yeah.
and then I will attack twice, reckless. Holy shit.
Holy, would you like to use a destiny?
What does the flanking do?
You have +2 to hit. Are you including the flanking?
Yeah.
Oh, then you hit.
Okay.
My AC's
Okay,
13.
cool.
Woo. That was almost... holy shit.
23 points of damage, including radiant.
Crushing into the ogre zombie. He is heavily injured but still standing.
I'm outside of 10 feet now. I don't have to take that.
You are. And then I will end my turn dealing 3 radiant damage to him and 1 to myself.
Alright, he is injured by the radiant damage, but still standing. Grotto, would you like to finish off your friend?
Oh, I absolutely would. He is going, seeing my combatant drop his own weapon. We'll do this as honorably as I can. He will throw down the tower shield. I assume it then shrinks down, but it's just this giant slab of fucking metal as he's large, just crashes down. He takes... I don't think it's an action to completely remove it, is it? Because if so, then I can't do that. That's a son of a bitch. Then never mind, I can't do that because I wasted my action surge. Never mind, that never happened. Taking away my fun gameplay action economy, how dare you? Okay, fine, never mind. We're still gonna make this at least somewhat honorable. He grabs onto the mace ball once more. And using it like an oversized roll of quarters. We're punching with it. I'm still gonna roll Morningstar damage, but we're punching with the Morningstar.
Excellent.
You're kidding. The first is a miss.
That is indeed a miss.
Wait,
did you add the +2 from flanking?
Oh!
That is a hit.
You're right. That is a hit.
And I mean, if you roll unarmed, you can't roll lower than 1, so...
I'll still deal more, because then I'm doing the...
Oh, do you? Yeah, that's right. You have to use a weapon.
2d8 plus 5 plus 2d4 plus 2d6.
1,
6, 7, 8,
11.
9, 10, 11 damage.
All right.
Slams into him.
You
The meaty right hook.
pick up the ball of your weapon and swing towards him with a fist. The spikes between your knuckles pierce into his skull. As you can see, part of his jaw becomes unhinged. As you can see, the fleshy bits rip off. He looks like he's about to fall. And then green necrotic energy fills his body once more as he rises back with 1 HP. He's made his con save.
You were a good fight, friend.
I'm back.
But right now, he's reeling back. Like, really, he is leaning back and is going to just, with all of the force in his rippling back muscles, to just send his head into the zombie's head. We're doing an unarmed attack.
All right.
Son of a bitch! Okay, hold on. No,
Like to use
Destiny, if
Destiny.
I roll a...
You have an 11 right now, which means you only need
How-
one more or two more to
okay.
hit. 2 more to hit.
Yep, dude, like, I can't just, No!
Destiny is not in your favor as a villain point is gained. Your skull cracks into his own skull. As you can see, part of his skin kind of flakes off. And then he looks at you, his deep white eyes staring into your own. Are we friends now?
I'm just gonna move my own camera over to my own eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, anything else for you?
I am no longer going to attack the ogre zombie.
Alright.
We have bonded. We are friends.
Zzzt. At the top of your turn, you can see these last remaining zombies get felled by some guards and some of the lumberjacks. Not the ghouls, the zombies. So the only remaining down here are the ghouls, who then will rush forward. 65, 70, 75, 80. To get to there, that is a dash for them, though. And that is their turn. You start your turn in Sickness Aura, so that is a 2 con save, DC 12 each.
Can you not be mean?
No, we're hungry.
Sage is always
Con plus 6.
You're a sorcerer, you'll be fine. Well, the con saves, you'll be fine. When they start attacking you, maybe not.
Right, both are successful.
I'm still stealthed, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I really
Okay.
should have used my telepathy before this fight.
Okay. Can I get to here before stealth breaks?
I'll allow it.
Cool. Hey. May the storm bless you.
Ah. Whoa,
Lightning
the strap
bolt.
talks! Alright, both getting slammed by a lightning bolt.
Mhm.
That's a dex save,
This is
DC
fun.
15.
And that bush is getting lit on fire.
Man, number 7 just
That's,
completely dodges out of the way. Shing! Which my damage?
68, right?
8d6.
86. Only a little bit dyslexic. 28!
28! Alright, both of them are destroyed by the lightning bolt, because 28 halved is more than 8. As both explode in a shower of gore. And down south is now safe and clear.
Well, other than maybe the fires Zit has started.
No, it's fine, don't worry
That's
about it.
fine.
It's right next to the
The
water.
storm has blessed the waters and the fire.
Bless the rains down.
In Africa. Anything else?
Okay, so that was 20, so I got a... Like 110 I can run. Actually, there's another gate down on that bottom right, so it's gonna go check on.
Alright.
Let's go as fast as you.
Haha! And from there we go to you can act. Would you like to kill Ogre Zombie?
Get him, get him, get him.
End up and give.
I would, in fact, like to stand up,
Huzzah.
and I would like to activate my special tattoos.
Ooh.
These special tattoos. Let me find the exact wording for it.
Oh, you bought magical tattoos. Or chose them as your common and uncommon item.
Fancy.
All right. So now I can have grapple someone from 15 feet away with my inky tendrils that are now my tattoo.
So thick black smoke begins to arise from your tattoos as they transform into large tentacles, or tendrils, either way, and curl forward towards the ogre zombie. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna punch grab him.
Alright.
Oh, and at this point, my unarmed attacks are considered magical attacks
Gotcha.
and give me an extra +1.
Excellent.
Nothing to hit.
That is a critical. We'll confirm.
Well, let's see Undead Fortitude save you from that.
It won't. It doesn't work on criticals.
Please. Ah!
Well, that is
Okay.
a 12 to confirm. Would you like to add Destiny to make that confirm? Because you only need one more.
Yes.
All
Yes, I
right.
would.
All right. With that, the attack is confirmed. You are good to roll damage, but he is super dead because he has 1 HP. So.
How many resources have we burned on that
So
1 HP?
hard. I'm gonna smack him so hard.
Shut up.
The 2 destinies and an empowered tattoo.
Shut up.
So your tentacles begin to writhe forward, curling around the ogre zombie as it grips upon his left arm and then his right arm and begins tearing and tearing and tearing until he is torn in half down the center. I'm in pain. And then you use one
And
end to
I'm
beat the
going
other
to.
end, playing bongos.
All right, I'm gonna like bring him forward like as he's dying and like look at him, and I'm gonna say, "May the storm bless your death," and then he can die.
All right. And from there, the last foe has been defeated, and combat
Aw.
ends. As you see, the cloud has been cleared, and there's hundreds of zombie bodies lining the ground outside of town, with a few guards, about 12 or so, still in the area alive, who are kind of like treating their wounds and trying to, you know, make it back into the city. But combat is now officially over.
What are your rules for reducing falling damage with acrobatics?
If you succeed on the DC 15, you can reduce the fall damage by 1d6.
So if I drop from 15 feet,
It's 1d6 total, because it's every 10 feet.
Yeah.
So if you drop from 15 and make the DC 15, it's no damage.
Or you just climb the ladder.
why would I climb the ladder when I can just hop down?
All right, let me go read forward in the book while you guys do your end combat RP.
14 to hop down from the tower.
Grotto is not against laughing.
14. All right, as you hop down from the tower, you unfortunately land just shy of what you needed to as you sprain your foot ever so slightly. It's not like anything major, it's just one bludgeoning, but it's still damage.
Oof. And then I get
Zarth-
half my arrows back, is what I can retreat.
Yep, indeed. Rounding down.
As you land, Zarathos is going to look over at you, and for a second, you swear that the flames coming out of his left eye extinguish for like half a second. This is his version of winking. And then after that, he's just going to end his radiant consumption and return to normal.
All right. As you begin to look
Grotto
around
also.
the field of carnage, making your way to the easternmost tower, you can see that there is also carnage over here, but they had a tower pretty close by that was able to handle most of it, because there's actually a wizard there who caused a lot of fireballs. They didn't really have that much issue over here. But overall, the town has been successfully defended. There have been a few deaths of lumberjacks, but no named NPCs, luckily. Now, up towards the bodies, looking over the bodies, you can see something strange. On first glance, they appear to be fairly heavily desiccated, old, rotting, most certainly long since dead, without any of the clothing seeming to be recognizable. Until just a moment. You notice on some of the zombies, they bear clothing to some of the townsfolk that were lost during your previous encounters with the kobolds. Recognize them as having been buried within the old cemetery, somewhat north of here, kind of at the edge of Darkmoon Vale, the forest that was where the kobolds haunted. Somewhat actually close to the old monastery where you fought the kobolds originally. You can also see that they have made a very obvious trail here, as they have both left tracks, loose limbs, blood stains. They don't hide their trail easily. It'd be difficult to lose the trail here, essentially, if you would like to follow it. Let me see if there's anything else of note on this. No one was diseased, so we don't have to worry about that. Although if you were, then the cleric could heal you. Okay, there we go. At this point in time, Varian, the old man, will shakily make his way out of the building. See? I told you there were zombies and undead.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Pretty good fight.
Some of the guards will kind of look around and start checking on people, helping any injured townsfolk, or making sure people are okay. The town priest will go through people, making sure they're not diseased or anything like that. No one seems to have been diseased, at least not in your area, because you guys were handling business pretty well. They didn't even get past the tower. So essentially, you guys did pretty good in terms of your corner. But it is well done in that regard. You have a trail leading forward to where the zombies came from. Would you like to do anything else?
Um,
I feel like we
Nick
should
was
probably check in on
gonna
the
go
town.
talk to the grave tender.
probably check.
Do you know anything about where these might have came from? Where they
Yes!
rose up?
I was out in near the forest, picking some berries, to make some tea and all that. It happens on occasion. And then I heard a snap, like that. That's not a snap. He tries snapping his fingers. It's not snapping. But like a snap, like a twig breaking. And I looked over my shoulder, and by the gods, there was dead walking. I turned and ran. But then I lost my what's the thing? This long stick, and it's got a metal at the end.
Spear?
No, it's flat. It's like flat and wide.
A
A
hoe.
sword.
No,
A halberd.
no. You use it
A
to dig.
trident. A shovel.
Shovel.
Yes, a shovel. I left my shovel. It's very lucky. I hope it's okay.
How did you manage to outrun the undead horde all the way here?
Oh, I fell about 100 feet north of here. Tripped and kind of started limping after that. I'm actually pretty fast. When I'm not, spraying leg.
Insight.
Go ahead.
Spryles.
With my sweet, I'm pretty sure this is a flat roll. Yes, I am not an insightful rogue. 5.
It's telling the truth.
I believe that we should follow the storm and that we should find out where that dust storm came from.
I'm gonna shucky ducky and drag you up north, JC, since you're DC'd, so everyone can be in the same area.
I'd appreciate that.
There you go. All right, our party gathered together. The town priestess, the woman known as, let me go scroll back through all my notes. I have like 20 tabs open right now. The woman known as Sithana Genzod, human cleric of Amadei, would approach. You can see that she is covered in blood, as she was fighting with the undead. But it's also some fresh blood too, as she was patching some wounds. She has long brown hair, pale skin, green eyes, and bears upon her, since she was in combat, a shield bearing the symbol of Amadei, and a long sword that seems to gleam silvery in the moonlight, or in the sunlight. Lucky you all were here for that. It was quite a mess. Thanks again for helping the town. It's like the 5th time now, but I'm sure I can scrounge something up, for helping out with there and everything. You wouldn't mind looking into this further? I think all the guards are pretty shook up and need to. Well, most of them are actually pretty injured. I don't know if they'll be able to handle any excursion outwards.
I would love to follow the storm. That storm has led us many good places, and I'm sure that we will find where it came from.
I greatly appreciate that. I don't want to impose since you literally just came back like a couple hours ago. But,
I'm a soldier. It's what I do. We fight. We go to where we need to fight. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Also, for clarity, they did not provide me a handout for her, so the only one I actually have a handout for is Varen. But it's kind of difficult to put into the book because they didn't have it on Google Images. So, there's issues. Anyways, well, if you need anything, I have a few spare potions. I can tend to the wounded here with my own magic, but if you're in need of potions, the like, any elixirs of health or healing and the like, I can provide a few.
That would be appreciated.
Of course,
I don't believe we have much in the way of healing potions.
What flavors?
Strawberry?
I also have
Or
healing
cherry?
potions.
I merely like to ask. I don't know if there's more because I've got one of each, but we could always use more.
Oh,
Alright.
big man. This is for saving my ass earlier, and I'm going to use my healing hands on Grotto.
Oh,
You heal 5.
thank you, friend.
Very good, very good. She will pull out a satchel, and inside she will provide a total of 3 elixirs of health, 5 potions of healing, and 4 potions of greater healing.
Damn.
Are the elixirs of health aid?
Elixirs of health are literally lesser restoration plus a bit more.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
I don't want to put this in the item lab, but you can put it in like general or something.
Yeah, can you put that in general? Or better yet, put it in off-campaign character
That works.
creation.
Alright, copy. I'm also going to put my villain point count there, so I have it.
Oh no. I don't regret a damn thing. I could have headbutt this man into non-existence, but instead I made a friend.
I will allow that, Ethan.
Yes.
Alright, as you are big, you pick up the pauldrons from the zombie ogre, or zombie, yeah, it is an ogre zombie, and then shrink down as the pauldrons shrink down with you. You now have a pair of fancy spike pauldrons.
I'm just gonna put a note on my plate armor. Spiked. I don't know how to spell pauldrons, so I'm just gonna say shoulder guards.
Oh. I'm so glad you asked.
Alright. Now, if there's anything else you guys would like to do in town?
Well, do you
what do we
want
do?
to set out immediately, or do you all want to rest first?
I'd like to spend the night here before heading out.
I would also like that. I'm
Alright,
a bit beat
I could
after
use a nap.
that.
no worries.
The whole night? Not just an hour?
Just kind of like scratches his head. Guess I only really need an hour. Just a quick rest.
No, wrong map.
Maybe some water.
I apparently did put the world map on here. I'm gonna just drag and drop it, so you guys get an idea of the area. Since you do have a map of the area. Greer the Dead. Dark Woods. Here we go. Boop. All right. So for your benefit, this is the area of Dark Moon Vale. These are the woods. You have your town of Falcon's Hollow down here, a bunch of lumber camps. This is the one that was hit. This is a place that was an old abandoned orphanage that was burnt down. During your first adventure, second adventure, you actually went there and encountered some undead there as well. You dealt with them, no problem, all that good stuff.
My screen is black.
Oh, is this not visible?
Mine is also black.
Stream can see it.
Really?
Sick.
You guys can't see this? Let me change this in the background. How now?
Still
Nothing's
black.
changed.
I can't even select a map. There's no maps to select.
Really? Can you see your tokens?
It is a black screen, Mimigo.
Oh. I see. My accident. I accidentally clicked Control H to hide the player visibility of this map.
There
we go.
Yeah,
There we go.
best.
All right.
You're
This-
trying to keep secrets.
This is the map.
There we go.
Here we go.
It's
So,
wonderful map.
Falcon's Hollow, lumber. I did not make this, but lumber.
Oh, still.
It is wonderful indeed. But that is the orphanage that was burnt down. This is Droskar's Crag, which is the chain of mountains, with the largest mountain being known as Droskar's. I believe it's Droskar's Crag, and then Droskar's Spine's the range actually. Here though is an old abandoned monastery where you fought the kobolds once, and you also fought a warg there during your very first mission as adventurers.
Cool.
But this is the area. You know that to get at least to the edge of the forest, it'll take about half a day. So, just so you have an idea of how long it will take to travel. But yes, you guys are wishing to stay in town for a long rest then?
I mean-
I only need a short.
I need a long rest to get back my radiant consumption.
Okay.
Also, would be good for the spellcaster to have a long rest.
Fair. Second question, Floof, are you claiming any of the potions, or are they all just going on the bandolier? So how many slots does the bandolier have again? I remember that.
has their own potions.
Floof has a lot of potions.
Okay.
Or did you just buy a bunch
Floof
of
does
potions?
not have a lot of potions, but does.
Yes, Floof has a lot.
I will take an elixir of health then.
Does the bandolier have slots? And by the way, I do apologize.
Bandoliers hold 3 potions each. And you can carry
3 potions!
3 bandoliers, or 2 bandoliers each. Or
Okay.
3 potions per bandolier. You can hold 2 bandoliers total. Nailed it on the 3rd try.
I'm buying a second bandolier while I'm here.
Excellent. Easily enough done. There is the town's general store, which is right there.
Who's the what?
It's known as the Goose and Gander.
It's like 5 silver. Or like 9 silver.
It's
I could never find it on the
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 gold.
item sheet. 2 gold?
Yeah.
Done. That'll do 3 for good measure.
Aha!
Okay, so now I have a
But yes.
second.
A long rest is easy enough achieved. You guys are in a town. During the long rest, some guards will actually begin to kind of scour out the outlying lands, beginning to like patrol a bit more. They have more guard patrols out there. And some of the townsfolk are actually, specifically Varen is interrogated by some of the guards, but you guys are not really there for that, but you do get some word from some of the townsfolk that he has been talked to. But morning rises as you guys were fighting near nightfall, because you returned from your adventure and got some dinner and drink.
Apologies, real quick. Stage. How many more did you take, Jordan?
Say?
I just took the elixir of health.
Okay,
Or
so
potion of health, one of them.
Okay. I thought that you said that you were going to take more. I'm just writing everything down so I know what to put into my backpack.
Gotcha.
So far, I've only taken 1 potion of healing and 1 potion of greater healing.
Okay.
But
I will
yes,
just default the remaining into my backpack.
Bandolier makes it a bonus action to take a potion, right?
it is a bonus action to drink it. It is an item interaction to pull it off a bandolier. It is an action to pull it out of a backpack.
Okay, I would like to, while we're in town, I'd like to purchase a bandolier.
Excellent.
Bandoliers are
yeah.
sick, man.
How expensive are bandoliers
2 gold.
again?
2 gold.
2 gold? Easy.
Yeah. I bought one initially.
Ooh, I'll get one too as well.
Haha.
Since there are only 2
See,
gold.
you don't need a healer. Everyone just needs to stay strapped.
There's actually a reason why I gave those extra potions, because I was like, dude, I'm a healer in the party.
Our only healer is a ranger who may or may not be here next week.
I mean, your healer is also the fact that you have some thick abs. For at least 3 of you.
That too.
But,
That we're
And
healing.
the other one is the one who hides in the back and snipes.
Yeah.
So.
Our healing is our fucking thick abs and the bandoliers full of potions over those thick abs.
Indeed.
Speaking of that, Nyx will offer to buy Zarathos a drink, except pretty sure we're getting our drinks for free anyway.
You are.
Still act like she bought it though.
Buy him a more
I'm gonna
expensive one.
insight that to make sure if you're actually buying the
Go
drink.
ahead. I have deception proficiency.
Okay, so you took.
But yes,
Or
Okay.
your long rest is achieved, no problem. And even with the next day, you guys are in the height of summer, I believe, per this one shot, or per this adventure. So you're not really going to be looking at too much of rainstorms that might be washing away the trail. But it's also not a hard trail to follow because there's limbs missing on the way there. So, it's a DC 5 survival check. I don't think people are going to fail that. So,
Yeah, no.
yeah, that's a 24 deception. I'm pretty sure I did buy those drinks for you.
Totally.
Oh, well, thank you for the drink. That's very generous.
Hey, you're kicking ass out there. Probably
Thank you.
saved fish.
Let's do this.
Still don't quite get their name. I never know if I'm saying it right.
Yeah, me neither.
To be honest, I just call them Fzit.
That's good. I should try that.
But yes.
Thank you for the range support. That was really helpful.
Yes.
Will go take their perch on top of head.
This is getting out of hand.
Now there are two of them.
Suddenly, has an afro.
You're kidding. God damn it.
Well
Yes.
done, defending gate.
Indeed.
The storm let me save 2 gates.
Ooh.
This is clearly most powerful.
Actually.
Did yours also have a really big guy to fight? Because that was fun.
Yes!
That's
Everyone
totally
is big
fair.
compared to...
Yeah.
So he is not wrong.
Aw. I wish I was there. That sounded like fun. No,
Zip and zip and zap and zip. All hail the storm.
you'll have to get over there faster.
All right. Would you guys like to proceed?
I would love to.
Aha. All right. As you begin making your way up the road and towards the forest, as the trail definitely leads towards the forest, you travel for some time, a couple hours before you reach the edge.
I would like to mention I have someone coming over at 9.
Oh, we're ending
so-
pretty soon. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you guys to the entrance of the dungeon, then we're gonna call it, because the dungeon itself should be another session worth. So. But as you guys approach the edge of Darkmoon Wood, you begin to feel a sense of unease. There's a thick, horrible scent in the air, and there are sensations of a bleak, dark, foreboding nature all around you. Perceptive characters with at least a passive of 15 notice that from time to time you notice the trail kind of diverges in different sets, which you recognize as some of the ghouls or festrogs falling off from the main pack of the zombies and going to hunt. I'm kind of ignoring any of the rules because this is, more floof stuff that might have stuff for future adventures, which we're not dealing with. But eventually, moving further ahead, you pass by what you recognize as Varen's graveyard. The place has been overrun. The gate that surrounds the area has been broken down. A mule lies within the center of the area, torn open, devoured by some ghouls, although there's no ghouls to be seen. Looks like the door has been battered down, broken open. The place has been heavily looted by anything looking for food, like it was torn through by animals, which, I mean, festrogs are basically animals, so. As you continue further and further, you eventually reach a stream and notice that the area itself is beginning to look suspiciously familiar. You recognize that this place is, in fact, leading you directly to the ruined monastery where you first had your adventures. And then you had your second adventure. Not your third. Your third was off to a different location. But your first 2.
Now a fourth, fifth, fourth.
Mm-hmm.
This place again. Maybe I should change my hair black as a sign of mourning.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4,
You can do that?
5. Copy.
She
How'd you change your hair?
over the next 30 seconds, she'll change her hair and eye colors to a variety of different combinations. Blonde and blue-eyed, red and green-eyed, black and brown, black and blue.
He kind of like reels back a bit as you just turn on the RGB strobe mode on your eyes and hair. Just kind of like, what the hell?
All right.
Who's gonna look over and go, make it blue, make it blue.
How drunk were you guys when I told you I was a changeling?
You're a changeling? What's a changeling?
Yeah. As she changes to a spitting image of you. I can change what I look like whenever I want.
Well, you look like you'd be an amazing fight. Hi, I'm Grow.
I'm
8 is
still
nowhere near this dumb. I'm playing him like he's at 7 or
I'm
5.
still Nyx.
I also have an 8 int.
No.
I also have 8 intelligence.
Is my 10 Nyx in the party?
We're all so
No,
smart.
no. Nyx is she's a small lass, has bow, dark hair,
I mean, I'm still wearing the same clothes, so.
squid to your eyes. It's Nyx. I mean, you kind of have the same cloak. Did you get it from the same tailor?
She will shift back in front of your eyes to Nyx. See?
Hey, Nyx!
Do it
God damn
again!
it.
If I could, that is the only gripe I have with Point Buy, is I can't make completely dummy. It's like 8 is nowhere near that dumb. Shut up, I'm playing him that way.
Actually, I heavily thought about doing rolls for this game because it's a one shot, but I decided against it. I didn't want to have anyone having like nothing above a 13, so.
Fully expect me to work in a lot more into Origin bonuses going past your lowest limit. Because that's where things get fun.
But yes.
Nyx will facepalm and decide on black hair and black eyes because her life is suffering.
It's true. As you begin to eventually feel the suffering that is dealing with these companions, you eventually stumble upon the monastery once more of Droskar's Crucible. You can see the gates are still burst open, broken. The walls are still covered in rubble and broken open. There's a large pool over here. However, what you do notice, though, you feel like you're being watched. And everyone who is actively following the tracks can make me a survival check.
I would love
Survival?
Survival.
I'm dumb,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure I made
I am wise.
Internet Survivor. Okay.
14.
8.
Wait, 8? Oh, 18. Okay. I was like,
I'm pretty sure changelings are
I'm
able to
still like
pick
that.
their form
We're fine.
freely. I'm pretty sure that's what it says in Sage's changelings on the old Obsidian
I'll get
guide.
back to you that on that, JC. But with an 18, looking over the area of the tracks, you know something strange. At this point, they're no longer just shambling footsteps of the undead, but you notice that there's some wolf tracks crisscrossing the area. What's more, you notice or recognize that this doesn't make any sense. Animals tend to heavily avoid the presence of undead in a very large vicinity. For a wolf to be crisscrossing these tracks, specifically overtaking them by, like, imprinting their own track above the undead tracks, that's a little weird, a little concerning. And to be clear, there are wolf tracks. The fest drugs do make human tracks that just happen to be like a human running on all fours. It's a little weird.
We long rested.
You have long rested, yes. At this point, though, as you have noticed that something calls out from the darkness, or from the light, but the darkness of the shadows within the monastery. You hear a gravelly voice call out, though you cannot see where it belongs to. I greet you, bearers of metal. I wish you no harm, but I fear my appearance may startle you. May I have a word that you will not attack me. I wish to speak with you.
As an
Permission to
action,
speak.
Nyx is going to use her Psychic Whispers power. So 3 creatures I can see are able to communicate with me telepathically within 1 mile. So everyone but Zit, because Zit is always with Fa, and also Zit won't be here next week. And that lasts for a d6 hours.
Grotto would
4 hours of telepathy between 4 of us.
Aha.
call out just like, while I'm unable to physically drop my arms, and I do mean my weapons, not my actual arms. Those stay. The weapons, that also stays. Yes, you have my word. The big man, wherever you are, voice in my head.
You know, I just realized
If
this
you mean
entire time I have not had the Discord chat overlay enabled. Oh well, it's enabled now.
as long as you don't try to harm us, we won't try to harm you. That's fair.
I wish you no harm. With that, you see from a round tree from over here a large black-furred wolf with glowing green eyes steps out from the shadows. Let's see here.
You look like a fun fight.
I thought we agreed.
We did. I'm just saying, if you want to, you look like a fun one.
No need to fight.
Okay,
But I am
that's fair.
Lusama, friend of Kashtak, a druid of Eristil who watched over this area years ago. I apologize for my current state. Some great evil has been unleashed from below these dwarven ruins. It has corrupted the earth, infused flesh with its energy, dead flesh, such as those that you have been following, and living flesh, such as my own. As he kind of like motions towards, you can see part of his paw is kind of like decaying over. I don't quite know what great evil lies down below, but it's as powerful. A beacon of energy spread out has corrupted the land. It's focused down below. I can sense it still, digging its tendrils in me.
I insight this man to see if he's just lying to us.
Go ahead.
Well, that sounds rather painful.
17.
17. Let's see here. You feel like he is pretty much telling you, the truth of it, but there's something a little weird. Perhaps there's like a gleam in his eye, like there's something pulling him towards wanting to attack you. He's holding off, but there's certainly more to it than that. You still believe he's telling you the truth, though.
Do you communicate that to us telepathically?
Also, I just realized the ambience has died. I thought I had you on loop.
I'll communicate telepathically. He's fighting the urge to attack us. I think he's afflicted by a curse.
There we go. That'll do. I can't enter the tombs below. I'm too big. He's a large wolf. But perhaps you can. I also can't really swim very well, and there's a giant pool of water, so
I, for one, am very large, but I am a fantastic swimmer.
You made your other tabaxi a good swimmer.
Well, the tombs below are...
Why would I not? This is...
they are quite clear. The undead, after having been marched off southwards to your village, they have left the halls below. First and second floor should be clear. I don't sense any presences down there, but the old blockade that the kobolds left, that has been burst open. Something broke through it and found something evil down below. The beacon, I believe. It's down there where you will find it. Essentially, I have made these maps, the base maps from the book, because you've already explored them, and they're basically completely clear. So you can just go all the way through them to the third floor, which is down that way. For your benefits, these are the maps of the other areas. They're the actual maps, not my edits to the maps.
It's a fun map.
I can only give you one warning, though. There's something dark down there beyond the conjurer of this foul beacon. Reliefs of shadow float through the walls, guarding it. Guarding some ancient treasure down there. Their touch drains life, corrupts flesh. Perhaps you can fend them off better than I. Kind of points to his paw again. The entrance is down the well, or down the stairs.
Well, I'm pretty sure we were going there anyways.
Oh, I was never here. You don't know about my master. Ooh. He slowly slinks into the woods.
Yeah, what? Okay.
No, really. I'm here if you need me.
Uh,
I can't go in though, so.
well, if we have to run out here because we're being chased by something, we'll yell. We'll probably already be yelling, or somebody will be yelling.
Right. Alright.
But we'll yell.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alright, off you get. Stairs there. You guys go into the
It was
dungeon.
rather nice.
Oh, I forgot. As a
I agree. The
Skull
kindness
Knife
wolf.
rogue, I can add a d6 to a roll I'm proficient in. And if I pass, then it consumes the d6. I could have saved myself one falling damage. Or climbed up the tower in the first place.
I say we just take the stairs. I don't think I'm gonna fit down a well.
Like, yeah, I got it. Starts in 5 minutes. I'll be right there.
I'm not exactly fond of swimming somewhere I can't really fight either. A katana or a bow aren't quite much use underwater.
Well, from your knowledge, these dungeons here don't really have any water. The well actually just leads into the caves.
It's just a straight drop.
So you can either go down the stairs to get into this chamber here, or you can go through the well to get down here. Either way, though, the area that he's talking about is down in this tunnel here, which leads to a fairly sharp drop-off, but has water at the bottom of it. And that is the only way he knows to get in. So.
Okay.
But yes, as you begin to move forward, do you wish to find another way in? Or at least attempt to?
Or do homework. Or I can do
I think we should.
Then give me a survival check.
If only I was actually proficient in survival.
10!
8!
Now it's me a 6.
Oh, I'll
It's
roll
the
as
last
well.
one. Can we get a 6?
20!
Okay, that's not a 6. You fail. Can we get a 4? No, it's a 13. Come on, people. Stick in line.
I do remember I can add those dice to my ability checks. I'm gonna forget it again, I know it.
Alright. Looking around the area, with a 20, unfortunately you're unable to find any other entrance that leads down into the to whatever is beneath the Kobold Warrens. It seems there is only one entrance, and that is that water chute. So, I'm gonna shucky ducky you guys to the next map. Copy.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that it's dark.
Yes.
I do not have dark vision, so I, even though I'm sneaky, cannot scout ahead.
I will double check. I'm 90% certain orcs have dark vision.
They do.
But if they don't, I'm about to thank Christ. Because I was
do have
about
dark
to
vision.
regret not buying like a lantern because I considered it.
Alright.
I do have a lantern.
Oh, look at you.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so everyone besides Nyx has it then, because goblins have dark vision.
I'm just tired.
Alright.
Must be real difficult.
As you
If you need me to scout ahead, I can only go like to the next corner and listen for things.
so
So
for this
Okay.
map, I actually
How
have
about
it
this?
fog of war turned on. So as you begin to move forward, looking through the dungeons of Droskor's Crucible and through the Kobold Warrens, reach the edge of um, the drop off where it leads into the pit. Looking down, you can see it leads not too terribly far down, but it does land into a large pool of water. And at this point, quick thing. What is everyone's passes? Because I don't actually have those on your tokens. Your passive perception.
I'm at
My
14.
passive perception is
13.
14.
We're using the standard 10 plus mod, or are
we're
we
using
using your
standard
5
10.
plus?
Standard 10.
Oh wait, I actually can cast light on a coin. I'm an
Alright.
Asimar.
Can you do that for me while we
Let's do
swim?
it.
My lantern won't exactly work underwater.
Alright.
I could put
Have
you
you
in
have you
my
tried?
bag.
It might.
Zarathos is going to take out a gold coin. He's going to cast a light on it and hand it to Nyx.
Alright.
She'll extinguish her lamp at this point, since she's had it on for the cleared areas,
Mhm.
and palm the coin.
Alright. And as the coin drops down into the well, or the large circular tube of water, which is basically a well, but it's not really a well. It's not designed to draw water from it. You see the area gets lit up to reveal a.
I am holding the coin, actually, Sage.
Oh, I thought you said you
I
dropped
haven't
it.
dropped it.
I thought you said you dropped
Nope.
it. Okay,
I said palmed.
gotcha. Well, the area begins to get lit up as, let me just go and give your token a light source. Generic light source, torch. There we go. Copy. Control I. You can see that the area itself appears to be a large circular chamber with thick, murky water. Specifically, this large circular room smells strongly of old earth and faintly of rot. Slime coats the walls, and old pieces of wood and patches of congealed muck float on the surface. You can see, at the far end, just barely at the edge of the flickering light source of the torch, a large hallway seems to descend further south, just out of range. It's right here, so it's just barely at your vision range, but it's there. But that is where we're going to call the session, as you've now entered the dungeon.
I do have a quick question, because Nyx is a vain person. Does Fitz have prestidigitation?
Cistern is the right word, yes.
Is it gonna be there next week? Are you gonna be like playing them, Sage, or?
They're going to go dormant on top of Fush's head.
If
Look, I just need someone to clean the muck off of me.
if we're missing
The storm has
a-
blessed you.
a fifth, then I will NPC them. Otherwise, they will disappear and be just maintain the floofy afro of.
Amazing.
Yes, but that is the session. Hope you all had fun. We will see you next week for the continuation of this two-shot. Until then, goodbye.